paid for 2 ice cream? Are you kidding me? That's insane. Anyway,
that's amazing. That's so much money. Anyways, hi everybody, welcome to Dice Super, brought to you by Once Upon a D20 at patreon.com/Once Upon a D20, or right here on twitch.tv/Once Upon a D20, or wherever you find us, YouTube or what have you. It has been 2 weeks. We did it. We let Mother's Day be Mother's Day, and well, now we prepare for Motherfucker's Day. I mean, Father's Day. So, when last we left off. Yeah, no, that did not get a chuckle the way I thought it would.
I was smiling and chuckling if it didn't pick it up.
That's okay. That's okay. No, keep your pity. No, but when last we left off, we had a few weeks of downtime in the game. And with that, some benefits had, some information found, some more secret information found, some more secret information found.
Secret information.
Secret tunnel. Secrets make friends.
And the group kind of pulling together in a way. Finding some are hiding something, some are hiding others. But wow, this music is really intense. We're not at a battle yet.
Hey, this isn't battle music. I know it sounds like it though.
It's very tense adventuring music. But I believe we come back to the group at Crestvale Manor, doing what people do in the mornings.
Training.
Sleeping.
Yeah, I guess at this point.
What? Yeah. Yes. The Slayer, having completed his blade with the assistance of Luca.
Indeed.
Before everyone walked out of the house for the day, I don't know where everyone's going, I would kind of turn to the group during breakfast and say something basically, everyone, tonight, 6:30, can we all have a meeting? I think it's rather important.
Just everybody.
I was like, is anybody gonna say anything?
Shade has his reasons why he's not really speaking up.
Okay, so we are all in the same room, just to be sure.
Yeah.
Like we are all in the. Okay,
it's like the next morning breakfast time, I'm assuming.
Okay. Akira agrees to. Well, Akira would be out training, depending on how early it is.
Breakfast time with everybody at breakfast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Akira would just kind of look around the table as no one says anything. Says, "I'm sure that's fine."
Fantastic. We'll have it here in the dining room. I have some things I need to handle, and I'll see you all this evening, I guess.
Okay, so see you when you return.
And then I have several things I need to handle, but if anyone else has something they want to handle,
Anyone find that?
please do.
He seems a little suspicious.
When doesn't he? But I think it's fine.
Okay.
I think we just have to get to know him.
That's the thing.
I mean, well, if you think something's off,
he's acting a little bit cagey. I'm not sure why.
I knew that was gonna be said.
Who, me? Cagey?
I didn't even plug it in until you started laughing, honestly.
I knew it was coming.
Just call the bird cagey. Just say it.
Just do it.
My sensei would say you learn a lot. You learn the truth of a person when you spar with them. So as I train with him, I'll figure him out.
You like to punch a lot, don't you? It's like your thing.
Oh, I'm quite adept at kicking as well.
No, I get that. Yeah, I just meant like general hand to hand.
Yeah, it's thrilling. It's nothing but fists against whatever is in front of you.
It's so very terrifying, and you might die if you like somebody like does it better than you, and like I don't understand why everyone here is so ready to just rush into a fight at all times. It doesn't make any sense to me.
When I see something wrong, that needs to be righted, I act. I don't see a problem with that.
Well, it's not that it's wrong. It's just yeah, I do that same thing too, but I don't like that I do it.
There is nothing better than the feeling of fighting for a cause that maybe someone feels is lost, or reaching out and doing something extra for someone who couldn't do for themselves. I trust that Cord will provide the way. But I have to make that first step myself. So I throw a punch, or a kick, or a psychic dagger, or stab something.
I'm sorry, did you say psychic dagger?
Yeah, and I'll form one and just kind of flick it up in the...
Oh, that I've seen that. I thought that was just a weird looking dagger. Okay.
No, and like I've formed 3 in each, like in between each finger, kind of like that, and then make them go away.
Ah, cool. Learning things today. I'm gonna go for a walk. Just gonna stand up.
I wasn't gonna, I'm looking around the table, and I wasn't gonna hit him with a psychic dagger.
You just make me nervous sometimes.
Literal pearl clutch. like me?
No.
I make someone uncomfortable? That's new.
However, this morning when Akira does go out to do the training and whatnot, Shade is going to accompany. He's got some things he wants to polish up, especially since, now he's got 1 level in Monk.
Oh, very well. Training part 2.
Indeed.
So yeah, I mean, I guess we all agree to the meeting. Per Akira agreed to the meeting, I guess.
Shade has his reservations. Those of you know.
Noted. Noted. Then after that, yeah, Akira will take Shade and whoever else wants to come for a second round of morning training.
Just seeing as how monkly you are, I figured it'd only be right to learn from somebody close.
I would be honored.
And I am going to preface this with thank you, Kowarzi Maps, for putting some of your stuff for free on the Incarnate, so that we can enjoy this beautiful representation of Crestwell Manor.
Ooh.
Well, aren't you just fancy?
Oh, so hey, I'm back.
I'm refreshing roll 20. Hi, back. I'm Sean.
Bearded, I'm a figment of your imagination.
Unreal.
Well met. Any other things to address before the whatever it is that Nyack has planned?
Oh, this is our first group meeting since our return from the coast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably the first group meeting. Yeah.
Before going to train.
Official one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But the first time we've all been in the same room together since our return.
I think so. Other than maybe like,
I don't know. We've
last
spent
night,
3
but-
weeks together since y'all been back.
Everybody out and doing stuff, and
Yeah. Okay, then never mind. I forgot that it had been 3 weeks. I was treating it as if it was just our return. So I'm sorry. So no, never mind.
yeah. as we were.
Yep. Carry on.
I have a couple things I need to handle before this meeting, but I want to let anyone else who has anything to do that before I handle my stuff.
We can jump back and forth if we need to. Go ahead.
Okay, first thing, I need to send a sending while I'm still rebooting everything because my computer decided to be an ass today. I need to send a sending to Westra, the voice of memory. And I'm going to send this, and I'm going to say, Madam Westra, I need to tell you something. Can you scry on me, and I'll just talk everything out for a few minutes?
There it is.
Excuse me, sorry.
Give me just a second to pull up her stuff to make sure I know what the answer to that question is.
Because it'll be easier to just ramble and talk instead of spending 7 sendings to explain what I need to explain to her.
I don't have that one at my constant beck and call, but I can do it once today. Give me just a moment. Incoming. Wait. And there's that pause and a wait, and you feel very shortly thereafter a push towards your mind, and you actually hear it's that oddity of split sight, of you having your own senses but also another's. And you hear some of the background noise of the
Now,
the
can
theater.
you hear me now?
Can hear you now.
Is the voice changed?
Nope.
Voice
No.
is currently not changed.
Yep.
Fantastic. It's on.
Well, that's a
Great.
start.
Is the thing at the bottom voice changer clicked? I forget that one sometimes. But as the voices surroundings start to penetrate into your ears, you actually see from her point of view looking into a mirror, just one of the standing makeup mirrors, and she's partially done up for the day.
Yeah.
The ability to connect telepathically is not entirely out of my purview either. Most magics are not out of my purview once a day. What can I do for you?
Of course, I do hate to have to ask you this, but does Singorn take political refugees? Not for me, but for one of my dearest friends.
What you see her like mid like application of stuff, and she just the brush kind of drops down, and she's looking herself dead in the eyes with the most seriousness, and just, what is it? What do you need?
A threat has come upon my life, and I'm not asking you to take care of that. I fully intend to handle this threat myself, but my closest friend, Arenal, he didn't ask to be a part of this. He didn't sign on for this, and the threat against me is the threat against anything that associates with me as closely as Arenal does. And I was hoping to get him off of the continent of Wildmount and to get him to safety. Hopefully under Singorn for the time being, until such time that the threat is handled.
Does he know that he's in danger?
Not yet. I was about to tell him.
Well, and tell him that he is getting a vacation to the elven city of Singorn, and that he's going to be escorted around by one of the wardens of Singorn. I would be more than happy to give somebody a vacation to hide away from such things. Unless telling them that they're in danger is more advantageous to their situation. If not, tell them the lie.
I think it's time I started being more honest to people. And I do think it would be advantageous to tell him the truth for once.
Gasp! Gasp, gasp, gasp.
Keep it together. Yes. And you see that moment where she's, oh, okay. Yes, I suppose that I hear big squeaks.
Sorry, that was my drawer.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Apologies.
No, you're okay. I just figured if there was still a shine to shine on, that I would help. But if it is that critical, I'll still show them a good time.
He is a bard. Even better musician than I am, I would say. I think you two would get along just fine.
Oh, then absolutely. Send him for a round of tutoring.
Of course. It'll take a few minutes to get him prepared, but he will be over shortly. Thank you again. I cannot thank you enough for all the help you've been to me.
I'll prepare my study. If you really need, just I'll have the door unlocked in case there are any other refugees that need a place.
You are a blessing beyond anything I could ever ask for. Thank you.
Thank you, Nyack.
I don't know if she can really tell it, but I would kind of bow my head slightly.
You can tell that you're able to connect in a very real way where you can see her and see through her eyes. You can open that up for her as well. And the sounds and the sensations, and yeah, you could tell whenever she got serious, you could feel that emotion, that like the actual getting serious feeling. But
I think I would let her.
It's not obligated you have the absolute choice as to what you're sharing.
Do I have the choice to not share like sight and sound, but to share emotion?
Yeah.
She would definitely feel a grave seriousness in my demeanor right now. Something that she probably hasn't seen thus far.
Yeah. And she accepts that. And keep me posted. I can't do this one again today, though. I can leave it open. I'll shut off my broadcasting on my side, but if you need to open up and reach out, this will last for the rest of the day.
Of course, thank you. I will let you know as to any updates, and I'll reach out when I'm sending him over.
Yes, sir. And her broadcast kind of starts to fade out bit by bit.
Of course. That being said, the next thing I need to do is now talk to Arenal. So I guess I would kind of haul her out into the manor to ask him to meet me. God, what room do I want to be in? This is so beautiful. This is
so beautiful. I love Incarnate maps. I'm not shilling for them. They're not paying me. I pay them $25 a year for the privilege of being able to use and publicly use their stuff.
Yeah. I guess I'll ask Arenal to meet in this upper left room of the Rotunda. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I got a word right.
Words. We love when the words are right.
Yes.
Rotunda, so fancy.
And he does. It's not but a thing to get him to come up and he's already getting ready for the day. He among his many things, he's basically been operating as your secretary with the company while you're away, and your attaché to the company in your stead. So
that's fair. Arenal, I need to have a rather serious conversation with you for a minute.
He, in the study, just kind of, you have your desk, he has his desk, and he just grabs his chair, flips it around. What's good, man?
I need to actually start by coming clean to you. My adventures weren't for finding new clients for Cressvale Industries. I'm sure you probably assumed that by this point, but as of 5 days ago, I am a former, or a now ex-Volstrucker agent.
And you say the word Volstrucker, and he cocks his head sideways. You what?
I was a scourger. But due to current complications with upper management, I've been ousted, and a threat has been put on my life, and by association has been put on your life. And I intend to see this threat destroyed. But I can't let you get in the crosshair. I have arranged for you to
his demeanor, as you say that, it the sideways look, the nervousness, it smooths a bit, and you can tell the tension that was do I need to run? Do I need to cast a spell to get my ass out of here? That whole kind of tenseness kind of relaxes as he kind of recognizes that, oh, he's telling me something, and it's former, and it's so you see that was what I wrote for.
Of course. Unfortunately, the threat placed on my life in turn puts you in danger, so I have arranged for your safety and for a couple of other things, and I'm going to pull out several documents. I'm going to start by pulling out one of my notebooks of all my escapades as an agent, and handing it to him. I'm going to say, should I die, I'm going to contact you every day. I'm going to give you a sending stone.
Okay.
Should you not hear from me, and I don't tell you that you won't hear from me, I need you to, and I'm going to pull out a copy of the sigil sequence for the Realm Seer. I need you to get the person you're staying with to teleport you to here and have him help you distribute this information to destroy the Volstrucker Agency. He will help you distribute what's in this book. Furthermore, and I pull out kind of my contract deed thing of Cressvale Industries, I'm going to say, also, should I die?
A whole big ass like leather fold of very official documents.
Yeah. Also, should I die, I'm naming you as to be my successor as CEO and member of the board of Cressvale Industries.
Oh my god.
You'll have full access that I did. But I'm going to send you to Singorn. You're going to stay with the Voice of Memory. I'm sure you remember her. We played her songs many times.
Like there's such a mix of emotions between the like, I might die. Here's some super classified shit. Here's my business. Hey, by the way, going to Singorn. And it's just like, what, yes, what, huh. And it's just, it's beginning to look a lot like fear, but you have the emotional intelligence to know that it's more overwhelm.
Yeah, I do recognize how overwhelming this conversation is.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to say, you're going to be staying with the Voice of Memory until either this threat is destroyed or I die, in which case you will be destroying that threat by releasing this information through help of the Realm Seer.
Okay.
She already knows you're coming. We're going to get you through a teleportation circle to her study very soon. I just need to get your sending stone, which I will get from Asher. If you'll hang out here, I'll go get that, and I'll be right back, and we can send you on your way.
I'll go get my spell book, my traveling. Yeah.
Yes, get whatever you need.
I'll see you back here, and he just kind of sets the whole pile down on his chair as he goes to like just out the door.
Yeah. I will also walk out the door and hopefully find Asher in Cressvale Manor to get that sending stone to give to Arenal, the sending stone that he and I share, so that I can give it to Arenal to share it with him. So if I find you, Asher, buddy, how are you?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you the same thing. You okay, buddy? You seem kind of off recently.
Well, yes, I'm perfectly fine. But can I see that sending stone that we share? Can I temporarily loan off your half of that?
Yeah, I guess. Are you gonna be taking a leave or something like that? Like,
No. Arenal is, and I need an easier way than spending some of my own magical arcane energy to keep in contact with him.
But I look at it and go, well, who am I gonna call when I get lonely at night? You know?
I'm still staying here.
Like, shut up, and I just hand you the stone.
I'll take it and I will go hang back out in the office until he gets there.
That was funny.
It does not take him long. You can tell that while he does, like, he has things here, his needs, he basically just put together a shoulder bag of his book, his spell book, his kind of little spell orb, his scrying orb, and just like an extra change of clothes, slightly more relaxed clothes than his, robe and suit that he was already getting ready for the day in.
Yeah.
And he's just, I guess this is. Are you going to be okay? If you were a Scourger, you would be very dangerous. Are you going? Tell me you're going to be okay.
Kind of cupping his chin a little bit. I'm not going to lie, it's going to be dangerous. But I will do everything in my power to ensure to see you again. Now, Westra doesn't know I'm a Scourger.
Westra doesn't know. Okay.
So please don't tell her.
Okay, please don't tell her. Okay, I can keep that one to myself.
But you are a political refugee.
Okay, so I'm not coming back here, or I am, or...
If the threat is eliminated, you will be able to come back. If I die and you destroy them, you may still want to stay out of this continent for a few years.
Okay.
If I die and you don't destroy them, then yes, you are unfortunately, so unfortunately, stuck with the greatest bard alive.
That sounds a lot more sad than it should. And he just kind of goes past you cupping his face and just goes into a pretty tight hug. Reciprocating the hug, like even wings wrapped around him, like a hug. You have to keep your head on a swivel. When I'm not next to you, there's no one to block for you. Darling, you know I always keep my head on a swivel. And I'm going to keep looking at him and then turn my entire body around, pulling out some chalk to start the teleportation. He actively chuckles at it and is, all right, I'm ready. All right. And I'll reopen the link with Westra and say, your new student will be over shortly. He does know the reasons he's coming over. Thank you again. And I'll start drawing the sequence. Of course. And finishing out the sequence, Aaron just kind of like watches you do it, and you could tell there's that little bit of pride seeing you coming up this way, and in fact knowing a spell that he doesn't currently, and finishing out the circle as it flares up. He just kind of reaches out, squeezes your hand talon one more time, and walks through. As he walks through, his hand just passes through yours and disappears. For a second, Nyack lets a tear fall. Okay.
cracks his neck. Probably has to rotate a lot farther to crack his neck.
Right.
And then
don't fall.
It just looks like you're killing you. Just
head all the way upside down. Just all right. 2 more things. And I'm going to send a sending to Artagan.
What do you send to Artagan?
I'm going to send to him. Darling, would you be so kind as to come to dinner at Crestvale Manor, say 6 o'clock?
Roll a d20. Don't roll a 1.
Just flat d20?
Yeah, just flat d20. Flat d20, don't roll a 1.
Alright.
Tells him not to
18.
roll a 1. Rolls a 1.
Okay, yeah, no. That's why I throw that out there, because in case it does roll a 1, I'll be like, come on, I told you. But otherwise, yeah, no.
What did I just say?
What did I say? No, you send it and you hear back. Time's a bit of a strange thing over here. I'll see what I can do for you. Any particular getup I should take?
I guess I'll spend another sending. Well, around 6:15 is fine, and whatever you feel powerful.
One more d20.
All right.
Because you're crossing planes.
Oh yeah, because I'm crossing planes. You're right. $10.
Well, then I will put on my best. Thank you for the invitation. I will bring something commensurate for the host.
All right. And the last sending I need to send, and I feel bad taking up all this time, but the last sending I need to send is to Hellebore.
All right, you go to send to Hellebore.
The Hellebore. Important mission. Extreme danger to you and me. Come to Crestvale Manor, 6 p.m.
You don't hear a response.
Really?
And it's in a way that, yeah, you don't hear a response.
All right. Considering that, I'm going to see if this still works.
Hey, quick! In the middle of all of this, hey everybody! Just happen to place yourselves around the manor where you would find yourselves.
Okay.
So,
Oh God, where do I do?
Where did road 20 go? Oh, there we go.
Gotta think on where I want to place myself.
Is this food?
yes, that is kitchen. That is kitchen.
Food.
This is one of the quarters.
Food is where Asher is.
I'm trying to locate my token.
I guess I really would be.
Under the journal tab, you can. Oh, you're looking for your token as in, trying to. It was not dragged out there yet. Here, let me draw out Shade.
No, I already pulled it out.
Oh, you already pulled yourself. Ah.
I started playing with Roll20 to begin with, so I know more about that than. I know, right? I'm a tiny little character.
Wait, why does Slayer's default have the punch face? We don't like that. Or what is that, punch face? No, what is that? What is that token marker? I don't know. What are? Oh, it's a sleepy one.
No, I was gonna say
it was a sleepy one because he was
eternally sleepy.
He was forever sleepy.
Oh yeah.
All right. Update default token. Fixed. Okay.
I didn't even realize the second floor was on this map.
Yes, I made sure. I had actually had y'all up here for that one for the.
Oh yeah, no, that makes much more sense. I agree.
Tandem study. But all right. So Asher there, Slayer Shade. There's the token for Akira. Luca has dropped himself on the board. I'll drop you on the board.
Where'd you say the token for Akira was?
I have now played.
Oh, you know what? That's actually where I would be. That seems like a good practice space.
Oh yeah. All right.
Very meditative, very zen.
Yes, indeed.
I would be doing Tai Chi at this juncture for Tai Chi and basic movements.
As one does.
Oh, wait, okay. I'd actually be around here, probably. Oh, shit. Yeah, no.
On the second floor? Okay. In one of the many librarious spaces.
I'd kind of just be like looking down and watching the little bit of training that's going on at the moment.
Oh, right on. Hanging out on the balcons.
Trying to get close.
Getting the upper ground.
Reasons.
Just for my shiggles, Shade, remind me what your passive perception is.
28.
Too damn high.
28.
I've got the high ground, Anakin.
28.
Too damn high.
Just put yourself right here, why don't you, bud? Just right there.
I don't want to be too obvious.
You know what? No, just put yourself like right here. Just go for stealth and put yourself right there.
I don't even have to do stealth. I could just cast invisibility on myself.
Well, you still need. Well, no, because your footsteps are muffled. Yeah.
Got the boots of Elvenkind.
He's such a small guy.
You might still need it. Anywho.
Indeed.
Either way.
I mean, yeah, DM.
I'll still roll it.
But anyway.
But I'm not trying to hide. I'm
deciding
hanging out
on where
here.
I'm at. I don't know that I want Slayer to be right where he's at right now. So just...
Oh yeah, no. I was gonna say no. Feel free to move him where you want. I made sure to put him on the board for you.
For sure.
Where put him where you would like him.
I'm still looking at all the rooms.
Yeah, there's so many rooms. There's so much room for activities.
I know.
Yeah, there's so much room that I can't get it all on screen at once. I can.
Yeah. This way we don't have to. This way we don't have to switch between actual maps.
Yeah.
For floors, yeah.
It does make it easy.
How tall is it to the second floor?
Up to the second floor, about. No, because you'd have room down on the first floor, so you've got like 12 feet. Yeah, you've got like 12 feet before the ceiling parts of the ground floor. So up to the second floor, like you would be able to easily, even without like hyper strength or bounding boots or anything, you'd be able to like hop up, grab on, and pull yourself up.
Then that is kind of what I'm doing. I'm doing pull-ups.
On the balcony. I love that.
Right where there's a tree right there, and I guess that wouldn't work.
I mean, you could be like hanging between the trees. Yeah, so like right here, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, they could be bonsais, you know.
Yeah. No. Oh yeah. No.
I was
Just
gonna
very
put,
big.
Rooster
gonna
Teeth.
put myself right under shade and just. Be
Oh, right under shade. Okay.
You know.
Oh yeah, easy enough.
Yeah,
Easy enough.
There.
Easy enough.
So just while you're there, doing stuff, Shade. You said 28.
Yeah.
28 is your normal.
Yeah. So from my understanding, with advantage, it's over the roof.
With advantage, and then with a certain amount of disadvantage because of situational disadvantage.
Of course.
It does return to that still obnoxious 28.
Yeah.
And as you're standing there watching just the normal things going on, hearing a few spells here and there, just normal spell stuff. You hear very light creaking of floorboards, and they're they're coming from over here. You're not pinpointing them exactly, but hearing it, what you're hearing, there is. It's not even rhythmic. It's but there's a pattern to it. It's where it's you recognize it as like an arrhythmic pattern of somebody very much trying to cover their movement.
Like they're walking when it gets loud or something, kind of situation.
Yeah. It's atypical of a place that does not have a person.
Slayer, can you hear that? There's some noise over here. You're muted. Oh no, you're talking away.
I hadn't started talking.
There it is. There it is.
212. What was that? 213.
I love that.
I'm just could have sworn I don't make anything out, so I don't know why I'm doing that accent. I don't know. I can't make anything out over there, but it just sounds odd. I don't. I don't know.
Do you go and try to investigate?
He's gonna get a bit closer to see if he can catch anything.
I'll pull myself up onto the balcony and see not spotting.
All right, so go ahead and make an active perception check or investigation, your choice.
Perception is slightly better. We'll see what it does, though. That was against the wall, you twat. I hate the dice rolls. Why are they on still?
Turn them off, quick.
I'm doing that right now. I gotta remember. There we go. Yeah, get that crap out of here. I hated those dice. They're horrible. You know what? Do I have it still? I'm using my inspiration.
Change your dice. Also, use your inspiration. Totally fine.
Right, there you go.
I forgot to turn Twitch on.
Oh no. Me too, in fact.
28.
You got your back.
Just a nice, easy 28.
Yeah, you know, just.
I'll say that means he actually rolled high because his passive is boosted it in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But
indeed,
as you go walking forward, looking around, sniffing around, you get to right here, and right next to this little hand truck that's kind of it's there for you know, moving stuff around. you hear a voice enter your head that I'm gonna have you roll a history check beforehand to see if you recognize it or not.
Oh boy, I'm just great at these.
Oh, I know, right?
Just crits on it.
It's just nat 20 for a 23.
just a casual crit. It's fun.
Me seeing I got a +3. I'm like, oh, these are gonna be wonderful. I'm probably gonna roll middle of the road. No.
You don't roll middle of nothing, man.
Not wrong.
But okay.
In perception, you cannot roll middle of the road.
Not really.
Unless he rolls a line.
So, while...
Just wait for one more level.
I mean, 14's not middle of the road.
While Nyack is not entirely on the map for the trust, there is somebody else who is.
Oh.
It is a woman named Aurelia Mayfair, who is otherwise occasionally heard to be referred to as Hellebore.
Oh.
And you know from previous things that she is an assassin, a magical assassin, a Volstrucker. And you hear as you get over that direction a very abrupt turn the other way and go. This business does not have to do with the trust.
Ooh.
Just about everything does, though. You say it doesn't.
And it whispers into your mind, but you don't feel like it's connected. So if you speak back, going to be out loud.
He'd be speaking it out loud. Because obviously now at this point, his suspicion was correct. There is something here. And
Does Slayer notice any changes in Jade's posture or manner?
I mean,
piggybacking on that,
you'd probably
Nyack
see
hear
me
what
kinda,
Shade says.
Yeah, you'd probably see me like lock up for a moment after getting spoken to in my head. But I'm not gonna like snap and like freak out or anything. But you do probably see me from walking over there to look for something to just kind of stop dead in my tracks and then start
Nyack,
talking.
what's your passive? Nyack, what's your passive perception?
Can it be investigation? I ask that every time.
You're not searching for anything. You're just listening, trying to hear something.
Well, I would argue I'm investigating because
I would say you're passively
she
listening.
didn't respond.
You're also an owl. Your perception should be off the charts.
No, my perception is only 15, which is better than the average man. But my investigation is 22.
It's better than average man. Yeah, but so you hear that something is being said outside the door. Not what.
Okay. I would like to go investigate that.
It sounds soft and deep.
I would like to go investigate that. I'd like to come over here and open the door and look out.
I am seeing Shade lock up. Slayer is intently watching Shade. Like, because he was moving, he said he heard something, so I assumed he was looking for something. Now he's locked up suddenly. I'm watching him. Interest is very...
Just so you know, you're cutting out here and there.
It's because my noise suppression is off and other things, and because of the voice
perfect.
prompt, so
Yeah.
Gotcha. I was just letting you know. Yeah, if Nyack busts the door open there,
I will open the door.
first statement is gonna be, Nyack, I think you might have a visitor here.
I have my dagger of blind sight attuned.
You
I
do.
see my visitor?
At the moment, you don't.
Dang, even with a range of 30 feet. Okay.
But as you get to that doorway, hey, those of you here on the second floor or in the atrium, so that would be Akira, everybody but Luca and Kassir, who among you has the alert feat?
I do.
Shade.
it depends. I don't technically have the alert feat.
But
I believe I have it, but I'm not. I'm not in that area.
No, you're in the atrium, which is directly adjacent, and noise can travel to that area.
yeah, and I'm not
so-
being quiet about my statement when I'm telling Nyack that he has a visitor. Like, I'm not whispering it to him.
You hear that Nyack has a visitor, and so real quick, friends, Romans, countrymen, please roll me some initiative.
Cool.
X.
Everyone.
so-
Now's the yes, everyone. But specifically, there are certain people that can be surprised, and certain people that cannot be surprised. So we want to get the full turn order in first, and then
I can be surprised, but then I can change that as long as my first action
precisely.
to do
Well,
something.
yeah. Well, you can be surprised before your turn in that surprise turn, but as soon as it becomes your turn, you can just be like, and
Can I-
go nuts.
I was like, technically. But
Can I argue, since I've been told I have a visitor and I called Hellebore and I know Hellebore, can I argue that it wouldn't surprise me that she's here?
I'm buying an advantage for myself really quick because I can do better.
Well, the more surprise problem is going to be Kassir and Luca, unfortunately, because they're in chilling. They're about to hear some noise.
Ro, you rolled almost a 20 on initiative.
I did.
That's
I
actually
celebrated to myself, yeah. I didn't want to celebrate too loud to curse myself for my other roles that I'm going to have during the combat.
I'll celebrate for you. That doesn't count.
Okay.
That's okay. I rolled poorly, so
Oh, apparently my
I
character
rolled-
doesn't have the
I rolled
tiebreakers
right
on, but I
in the
beat
row,
you,
so-
Slayer.
Oh, I'm first.
I figured you
first.
did.
Hell yeah.
It was not a surprise to me. I figured you beat me, Dex.
Yeah. We gotta toggle that later to
Just
the
put
tiebreaker.
what is yours? 20?
Yeah, I just gotta put
Just put-
point
just-
0.
Just point 2. Not even
Yeah.
2 0, just point 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
puts me
click
in
it
the
and
right
type
spot.
point 2, yeah.
Yeah. That works.
I love
Nah.
having a high dex character.
It's nice.
Well, I love rogues, man.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoy playing them in like any game I can play.
Luca, Slayer, Kassir, Nyack, Shade.
And now I'm very much like
Missing
Monk
you.
is winning my heart.
Mhm.
Missing Akira.
The more I
Oh,
look into it, Monk is getting pretty.
that's a hot 12.
Hot 12, hot 12.
Hot off the roll, baby.
Hot jambalaya. All right. All right. So, in that case, Nyack, you hear that Hellebore's around. You call out Hellebore. What are you doing in that moment?
I'm sorry, did Shade say that Hellebore was around, or did he just
I
say
mean,
you
granted,
have a...
A visitor.
granted,
A
yeah, I
vis-
did mention that it was just a visitor, but with
A
me
visitor.
knowing who it was, I would probably be a little more specific about it. Thinking about it.
Well,
I'm-
even if you
way.
weren't, Nyack, that is not a deeply unintuitive leap, shall we say?
Yeah, I was about to say I'm putting 2 and 2 and 4 together, and I'm getting 9. Okay, let me have it. Okay.
You're good.
Oh no, it's not. It is an intuitive leap. Sorry, I did double negative. It is a solid intuitive leap that you said to her. She didn't respond. You have a visitor.
Okay. And you said I do not.
And Teddy, cue the battle music.
You said I do not currently have her in my blind sight, correct?
You currently do not have her in your blind sight. Though also, when somebody is hiding, there is a certain limit to what blind sight can do.
Yeah,
It
full
is not
cover.
a magic.
Yeah.
Well, not even just full cover, but actually properly and appropriately hiding.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to try to be smart about this. I think I'm going to walk up to here. And before I take my action, does that change anything?
Not with a passive of 15, it don't. You could actively attempt to perceive.
But that takes an action, correct?
It would, yes, it would take an action to actively perceive.
You still got bonus action.
Or actively investigate. Because then you are actively searching, which is within your purview.
I don't know what to do. No, yeah, I do know. Hold on. I gotta check something. Just a minute. Damn, I unattuned that. I'm gonna draw my Staff of the Crest. Or, no, sorry, my Staff of Defense. Whatever it's called, protection, you know?
Yeah, Staff of Defense, that is correct.
Yeah. To see it. Damn it, I can't do that spell. Nah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Screw it.
Whoa.
If you want to play this game, I'll play this game too. I'm casting invisibility on myself.
Yeah, no, that's well within your purview.
Right before I do, I will kind of call out to the people. Be careful. She's dangerous. And then I want to use the rest of my movement to move to this area, and so that she doesn't know exactly where I am. And for the finality of it, for my bonus action, I would like to actually... What bonus action spells do I have? Damn it, I don't have. Good one. Shit. Yeah, no, yeah, that'll be my turn, just getting to a position where I wasn't when I turned invisible.
Copy that. As you go sidestepping, you, with your blind sight, suddenly the wall moves just in front of you, a little off to the side. As this first throw is going to be at advantage because she knows your tricks.
Okay.
And can see invisibility during the current hour.
Of course.
As you...
I knew you were there, you little bastard.
And as she appears, her arm tattooed, both of them tattooed with the geometric shapes. One of them has a bracer attached to it that looks like it just has lots of little tiny flat knives. And two of them go flying out of it right at you. So first one is at definite advantage.
Giving me
Let's
flashbacks
go.
to my backstory.
Man, you haven't trained long enough to have a deflect object.
Like missiles, yeah.
Does the 22 hit you with the first one?
Oh man, okay. Now
You know what? Now that I know, wait, no, that would be metagaming. Would it be metagaming to cast shield to immediately throw away the invisibility that I just had?
That's up to you.
That's the choice. That's the choice.
I don't think that's metagame.
I think that's
Okay,
just
yeah.
a reaction of something coming at you,
no,
and you just
that's-
dropping your invisibility to shield yourself.
Yeah, I'm going to drop invisibility, use 2 charges of my staff of defense, why I pulled it out, and cast
Exactly
shield.
why you pulled it out. All right, so the first one, the first one comes at you, and you whip the staff around and block it off. The second one flying at you, I'm pretty sure a 32 hits.
Even
You
with
don't
the shield.
say.
Holy
Does that one-
holy.
Does that one get sneak attack?
Yeah,
the 32 does it.
Yes, well, yes, whichever one hits you first.
Yep.
But she doesn't have advantage at this point. She only had advantage first attack.
Yeah, you only
Oh.
threw a regular one
Oh.
at you for the 32.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
but
so-
I'm saying it shouldn't get
right.
sneak attack.
Oh, right. Doesn't get it,
Yeah,
doesn't
sneak
get the...
attack requires an ally in within 5 feet, or sneak or advantage.
Advantage.
Fair enough.
So just 7 damage.
7 damage for that one. And then you watch her click her boots together and become what some would call muy rapido.
Oh yeah, I got magic boots too.
And
Did she
as,
say, I want to go home? Sorry. Or there's no place like home?
and she runs at you to shove you with her whole self and is going to try and ride you to the floor. So
She doesn't... How much does she weigh?
this is
sounds like-
her weight is not on trial here. Make a athletics or acrobatics check.
I was just trying to see if she encumbers me.
It's a perfectly valid question. If they get to ask how tall I am,
Yeah.
just kidding.
Athletics or acrobatics, you said?
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics, your choice. She's coming up from under you to give you the old "Huh!" and basically to shove you prone, but like she's trying to use the whole momentum to just grab and tackle you, and both of you going over the side.
So she's not an ally. Cool. I was hoping she could be.
Nah, this is squarely ops behavior.
Yeah. This is. I'm pretty sure she's going to get it. I got an 18.
All right. Well, I did get a natural 18.
Yeah, well, screw you.
And so using her hasted action is just taking you over the side and 2d6
to where I think they'll be.
So-
down to the first floor. So
So I can't fly, or no?
oh no, you're being bold
Okay.
over the side. Your wing, you weren't ready for this
Of
wing.
course, yeah. I just wanted to see. Yeah, of course.
No worries. So yes, you were not ready for this jelly. But both of you end up prone, right?
Oh, how convenient.
Yeah, both of you end up prone right here.
And she's no longer invisible.
Oh no, she is certainly not invisible right now.
Okay.
Oh, good.
But she
I
has.
didn't know if it was invisibility or greater invisibility. So
Oh no. One of those lasts longer than the other.
yeah.
But yes, you are prone. She is prone. She is take 6 damages. And we'll see if that holds after.
Take 6 damages.
Oh no, she can't fail a basic concentration check, so she's fine. So takes both of y'all to the ground, and you can just see on her face this look of like disappointment and sadness that she's having to do this. Why couldn't you just stay in line, Nyack? Shade.
Yo, since they went and decided to go over the edge, they're prone now as well, right?
Yes, the both of them are currently prone on the ground.
I think this would be perfect for a falling stab.
That's literally where I'm getting to. It's like, this is perfect, just to come down over the top, like they're prone, just boom, you can do as much as I can. Got an ally right there, you know, for the time being.
I'm an ally.
Oh no, he was talking about you being there for the time being.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But yeah, planning on taking, you know, that 5 to 10 foot to get just over the edge and drop down on top, and hopefully getting to do some damage.
All right, so this will be at advantage because she is prone. With the fall, if you're not bracing the fall, you can take 2d6 damage, and so can she.
Perfect.
Take the damage. Take it.
I'm planning on it. Like it's compound damage, and I've still got, you know, by knowing Slayer, you know, we got the temp HP this morning, so.
The temp HP.
14 temp HP during breakfast. But we
14 temp HP. Yeah, 14
Wait,
temp
so
HP.
I'm still at max health.
Congratulations. Ooh. Oof.
Oh, that's lovely.
The question is, what did Slayer?
Though, what I should tell you is actually that wasn't an advantage, but your first roll was the natural 20.
Yeah, that too.
She seems extraordinarily aware as you come flying over and just like goes to try and block, but you're fucking fast. You just wah!
That's 60 points.
That is 60 points of damage.
Damn.
And that's just the stab with the sneak attack.
Damn, Teddy, wow.
Yeah.
Nyack, this is evidence right here. Watch what I can do.
That's 60 for that.
Yeah, that's just for that.
I'd like you to roll 2d6 plus 12, please.
Okay. Let's see here.
Yeah, he's like, okay. Just the glee in his voice.
You, however, are only taking the 2d6. You are not taking the plus 12.
Can I call out, don't kill her?
Yeah, after it strikes.
Oh,
yeah, it pushes it out of me, just like, don't kill her.
Okay, so oh no, Shade, you only take 2 damage from the fall.
No. I was mad that I didn't get to do more. I'm not worried about my damage. I got 10 HP that'll eat that.
I was gonna say, but that's why we do the double the max crits, because sometimes you roll 2 natural ones.
Yeah.
So, all right, you drop down. I'll make sure to account for that extra damage.
So there's
I just love the audacity. Can you make sure not to kill him? Like, I'd like to non-fatally shoot you with the 44 Magnum.
right.
Shot in the knee.
Here. Watch the here.
Yeah, so you just pop out. I think it's a bonus action to activate the dagger, right? To dagger out the infiltrator's key.
I think so, but with me investigating, I probably would have had it at the ready.
Oh, I'll accept that.
Me going to search for a
So,
noise, I'm gonna be ready with it. I'm trying to see if there was
the stiletto pops out of the front end of the key.
Basically, see, I'm trying to see. Let's see here. Whale's the Grave, was that for somebody else? Yeah, second target. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just double checking. It's been a while since I got to actually combat with Shades, so I'm double checking.
Eventually, the idea is for that to become that to then actually be able to do it more to the target itself.
Mm-hmm.
You're not wrong. It's one of the features eventually.
Yeah. And then since I'm guessing with me going prone as well, I only used like what 5-10 feet to go over the edge of my movement.
Oh yeah, like 15.
Okay, so then I could use the other half to stand up, and
Yeah,
then
exactly.
use my bonus action, since I am 1 level in monk now, to use my unarmed strike to punch her.
There it goes. With advantage.
so-
Oh wait, no, not at advantage, but not at disadvantage. Anyways, yes.
So
Punch her.
I'm
Yeah.
curious with my unarmed strike stuff. Can I use my cat's claws? Because it's essentially an unarmed
Yes, you
strike?
can.
Okay.
Yes,
cool.
you can.
I figured I'd ask. To
Yeah,
make
I was
sure.
like, not essentially. It is.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Does he get flanking?
Yeah.
I mean, there is, he is on the other
yeah.
side right now.
So,
essentially, to
so
the floor.
a plus one from flanking. Yes. Sure.
Are you?
Wait. No, right. Right now you have crits auto on.
Oh yeah, you have
Shouldn't
force
be.
crits on, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait a
'Cause
minute.
that's an 11 plus 9, yeah.
Ooh,
That's
we gotta
dumb.
reset.
No.
We gotta reset that.
Fuck.
Oh no!
That's dumb. Why was that even turned on?
No idea.
Oh, because I was testing a while ago to see what it was going to be like
Oh,
2 weeks
no.
ago.
Oh no!
Fuck.
Okay, so I mean, there's still a not insignificant amount of damage. So 7, 19, 26, 27, 28, and then
Can I just re-roll it to see?
40?
no,
Like,
like,
I'll
it's
just
still,
re-roll them in general.
it's still all the regular roll damage is there. So it's like
Yeah.
it's no worries.
You know, when I asked if your original dice were weighted, I was just joking.
No, dude, that pisses
didn't
me
realize
off
that
that
was
was
reality.
still
Oh.
fucking stuck on. That makes me mad.
But there it is. So 26, 30, 32 total. That's still not nothing.
No,
It's
but
not.
still.
It's not 70 fucking damage. It's not 70 fucking damage, but it's
Yeah.
not nothing.
Yeah. Nothing to scoff at, but still, I'm mad that got left on. That
So
made me
no
feel
plus
so
12.
good.
Yeah, no plus 12 because that was part
Yeah,
of the crit.
that was part of the crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Damn.
My bad guy's not going down in one round. Okay. Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
We still have Slayer's turn. Don't
Nah.
worry. I have faith.
Yeah, so then that, I guess that would be all of it, because I ate my motion, action, bonus. Yeah.
All right. Then Slayer.
Okay.
you just watched 3 people go over the edge.
Indeed, I did. And my first
go
thing
too.
I'm going to do on my turn is to rage.
You go into rage.
What against?
That's it.
That would be the machine.
I was gonna say not technically the machine, but like she's part of the machine. So
I mean, she is part of the bureaucratic machine, yeah.
exactly. So anyway, bonus action, raging. Gonna check my inventory real quickly to see what it takes to activate another thing as part of my movement.
I'm so glad that I stood up too. That way I'm not in the pile.
So
Are you refusing to take damage this turn? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I mean, if it happens, it happens. But, you know.
My
no.
poor, frail,
yeah.
hollow bird bones.
Fine.
So, as part of my movement, I am going to activate my boots.
All right, you burn the charge from the Storm Rider's boots, and y'all see this like cloud and electric charge just
I go to like stomp and get a rungish dance to activate him, and then it's that like on me, and then I step off and I fly. At a flight speed of 90.
It only took you like
an eagle.
it only took you like 40 feet of movement to get here.
Yep. And I kind of like skid there, and I'll spin around, swing Storm's Light, two-handed, recklessly great weapon.
Okay, so to
Holy, she's prone. I don't need to be.
Oh, well, even there, go. With that, I'm just going to make sure to throw this out, just so that you know that it's not just bullshit that I'm pulling. There's a reason. There's a reason that no attack is having advantage against her.
Oh, okay.
No, time to incapacitate him.
Stunning strike it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you go for it. Go do what you were gonna do, but only roll it once.
If you would.
Fair enough. All right.
When did she get so much? God.
When they had to go against us.
That's fair. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna give you one answer.
Yeah.
When did she get so much power?
Yeah.
The 20.
All right. You
with flanking though.
Yeah.
21.
That
maybe
would
22?
that would end up being a 22.
Okay.
As you come down, you're gonna hit her, and she is using her reaction to try and shield.
Okay.
Oh, I've already
And it
used
will.
my reaction.
As
Damn
one
it.
does.
Yeah, you did.
My reactions. Do I have anything to say about that? No, I don't say about that. Just had to check.
Hey, that's all right.
Okay. Well, I
Wait,
mean,
did
I've
she
got
not
another
already
swing,
use
so
her
I'm gonna try
reaction?
to
She did not use her reaction. She
I thought
used
she used it with shade.
She used an action. She used an action, bonus action, and
Hasted action.
Hasted action.
Okay. We're still doing all the things.
Still doing all the things. Go swinging.
Swing to.
That definitely isn't it.
All right, so you fly down, smash again, swing at her, smash against a shield that just looks like it's these sudden black geometric, almost like Grecian kind of like squaring lines that just and like emerge off of her arm and just and it starts protecting her as you just just start smashing down at her.
That being said, when I moved within 5 feet of her, she needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I love that. 22? 23? I do math bad.
That succeeds.
Does it succeed for half?
It's no, it's a sucker save. Is she at disadvantage because she's prone?
No, restrained gives disadvantage, prone does not.
All right.
I had to figure that one out yesterday when I put some people prone during another game. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
It backfired. It backfired, I promise.
Fair enough. That then ends my turn.
All right. You go smashing down at her. With all this noise, Kassir, do you hear shit going on?
Yeah, I was curious as to like how I was gonna be kind of gotten into the mix here because like I'm downstairs.
Especially with
We're
all of
downstairs now, too.
Slayer coming
Yeah.
downstairs.
Yeah, a sir.
I'm sorry, I missed that. My kids came in.
Yeah. Slayer did a sonic rain boom basically, My Little Pony Rainbow Dash and flew down to the ground in this lightning bolt of energy.
Okay, there's walls.
There's no excuse for you not having heard things going on, you and Luca. So are you trying to dash into the action?
Well, I would be going at least to see what the hell just happened. But there are solid walls here, and I would like to use my far step, but that requires me to see. So I was going to ask you, because I was trying to think of my course of action previously. When I use my far step, bonus action is one jump, or can I not daredevil? Can I nightcrawler the crap out of it and just jump? Like full movement.
It's one bamf. So okay. You can get 30 feet. 30 feet gets you to there, where you can then bamf.
What if he had mirrors set up?
That would be dope as fuck. Is what we call that.
And I just smack right into the mirror and shatter it into a million pieces.
Right.
Just like a funhouse mirror, you know, or like the maze of mirrors.
See here.
Yeah. So now there's a hallway here that leads out into the center atrium.
Would you argue that I would be able to see this spot from where I'm standing?
Oh, 100% yes.
Okay, then I will absolutely blast.
You can. I'll say yeah. You can get all the way over there, and that's your bonus action.
Step to get there.
And are you triggering a Feywild thing with a sorcery point, or are you gonna just roll to risk it?
You know what? What I'm gonna do.
Do you want to do your funanigans or
shenanigans?
Funanigans.
And just to make sure.
Just not on the carpet.
It stains.
I'm able to burn I'm able to burn sorcery points for another action. Is that right?
No. Right now, I'm just wondering, with the casting of Far Step, are you going to trigger the thing? Or let fate decide whether you're going to trigger it or not.
You know, in that case, what I'm thinking of actually is I am in Nyack's manor. I'm not going to intentionally ruffle feathers if I can help it. So I'll go ahead.
Go ahead and roll the d20. Don't roll the 1.
So many bird puns today.
Damn! Oh, so close.
You're playing with fire, friend.
Don't damage the water feature. Don't damage the water feature.
No, okay, so for my bonus action, I can't remember, I have Warcaster, don't I? So am I...
You don't have to worry about Warcaster. You use your bonus action cast a spell. So you use your action to cast a cantrip. Just normal. That's just normal stuff.
Okay, I couldn't remember. The rules of magic usury and like the action economy.
Yes. The action economy for it is if you use your bonus action to cast a spell. To cast a spell, you can only use a cantrip for your action. Those are the limitations.
Just trying some things out, just for fun. I'm not used to the new stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and aim at the new person who's clearly the aggressor here, and I'm gonna fire some Eldritch Blast at her.
Pew 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 pew.
All right, she's a little low.
Times, or do I roll once?
You will roll 3 times. These will be at disadvantage because she's low. She's prone. Okay. Distant shots kind of suck a little bit.
First one's at a 17.
17 is gonna miss.
Okay. Second one is at a 14, so that's gonna also miss. And then one more. That's a natural 1.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, you go blasting off, and it's danger close. You're avoiding shade. You're avoiding Nyack Slayers on the far side of your target, trying to get in between them. And she has the arcane shield there, so just all of a sudden you're just do, come on, do. And all of them just kind of...
An ancient vase shatters against the wall in the back.
Oh man, I can't believe she did that.
Oh yeah, no, it ricochets off of the arcane ward and like flies up to the upstairs and just
Oh man.
yeah.
Oh no, did you see her do that? She's such a bitch.
My father's ashes.
Oh my!
Oh, dark. It got dark fast today.
Is that a cloud that came in? Because
I'm too far north apparently. All right, Akira.
Akira's going to pretty much like side eye the situation. What can I see from there? I'm still doing Tai Chi, mind you, but what can I see from where I am?
You saw me
Tai
fall.
Chi in the middle. Yeah, Tai Chi in the middle of the yard. This tree goes up into the second floor area a bit, but like this perch thing does. Oh, it only goes up like 15, 16 feet, and you're standing there. You hear the whole thing of just like being slammed over the edge, people dropping down, Slayer flying down in a bolt of lightning. And so like this tree might be tall, but like this area right here is pretty clear. You can run through like this little kind of stage area in front of where the perch is.
Oh yeah, I'm not. Yeah, getting there wasn't an issue. I just want to see what I could see from where I am. But that's
and then Kassir popping out and do.
Someone yelling, "Don't kill her!"
Yeah.
Around the corner going, what the hell's going on? Bam, bam.
Akira once again will side eye the whole situation, sigh like it's always after breakfast, and you'll see them like start to plant their foot and pretty much take off like a shot directly towards Hellebore. Let me get my moving tool. So zoom, 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 boom, or actually wait, boom.
Zoom, 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 make my heart go boom, boom.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
well within your move.
Out of my head.
Yeah, right there.
Stepping forward, leaping, somersaulting to the other side, just
That movie.
And then I'm going to look down at her and just kind of say, I was thinking of wedding stuff, and she's gonna need to make a DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
Just throwing that out there, huh?
Nyack, oh, you're getting married?
all right, that's a 17.
So she'll only take half damage as
She will take no damage as an evasive.
Fucking rogues.
Yeah, you blast, and she like hugs down on Nyack, and just the wave just over her.
Oh, well, you made it anyway. It was DC 17, so you nailed it exactly. That is fine.
Oh yeah, you leveled up. Yeah, nailed it.
Yeah. That's fine. Then bonus action, I am going to begin to punch her in the face.
Yeah. Go for the punching. They are at regular, even though she's prone.
That's fine. I'm going to assume a 29 will land.
You assume correctly.
And you're seeing it come through on your side, right? So this
Campaign. Yeah.
Okay. So that first one is going to be 14.
14 points of damage.
Action surge.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
28 hit.
28 hits for sure. Well, that's
16. And that's all my stuffs. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna throw a charge of psychic die through that last one,
forgot I had
just in case she thinks that.
Oh
I'm
wait,
playing
you've only attacked twice.
Oh, I have one more attack.
Yeah, well, you've only attacked twice. If you were going to action surge, because you used a bonus action, one attack, another attack.
So then this will be the action surge attack, but I'll still add that 4 points of damage from the D6 onto that, and this will be the final attack, which misses.
No, you have one more attack after that. Trust me, I'm doing the math.
Oh, I'm the one that's miscounting because I'm trying not to go overboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Go overboard.
25 will just hit.
Nice.
Good to know.
At the moment.
So
That's with
that's
the
another
shield.
13, and I'm gonna pump another psionic die on the end of that. And so that's gonna be another 4.
Remember, those psionics burn off of your key points now.
Oh yeah, yep.
Okay, just making sure.
So that's gonna be another 4 put in there, and now that's all my stuff.
All right. So as you go just smashing into her over and over again. The arcane ward catching some of it, her own arm having to absorb some of the hits as well as she's defending herself.
And at the end of the onslaught, I'm just gonna say, "Who are you here for, and why are you bothering us?"
As you see a hole in him.
Yeah, being the one laying on the ground, I have a guess.
Well, you know. Oh, this is your idea of company. You should keep better company.
You're in my house.
All right.
So is the person stabbing you.
Luca.
All right, so where I'm trying to locate Nyack on this board, I do not.
Nyack is buried under a Hellebore.
I'm south of Shade.
He's in a pub.
South of Akira.
Akira.
East of Shade.
Yes.
East of Shade sounds like a book.
So
It sounds like a band from 2007.
So does Southwest of Slayer, but
Thank you, we are Southwest Slayer.
The best Slayer cover band in New Mexico.
Southwest Slayer. I love it.
No, that'd be South by Southwest of Slayer.
nice.
South by Southwest.
Okay, moving to here.
Hurdling over the table's easy enough.
That's too many yeses.
Luca will be. Right, I can cast 2 spells as long as one is a bonus action and one. Well, you know what? One's a bonus action, one's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, one's a bonus action, one's a cantrip.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to use Misty Step,
Ooh, fancy.
and it's only gonna get me here because it has to be a space I can see. And then I will cast Eldritch Blast.
All right.
At Hellebore.
All right. She is grounded, so there is disadvantage.
I mean,
Yeah, they are.
Prawn.
I don't really think there's anything better I can do.
Fair.
I mean,
enough.
go for it. You
Yeah,
can just
do-
smash my mother's ashes instead.
You know,
What are you?
You know
really
what?
outside of?
let's try something. Let's try something a little bit different that maybe people don't even know that Luca can do. I'll cast Sacred Flame instead. They are currently prone. Does that give them penalties to dexterity saves?
It doesn't.
That's okay. I'll have them make a DC 17 dexterity save. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
It's still extraordinarily precise, though. And that is a 15.
Which means that they
And
indeed
as
fail.
a point of order, similar to the disintegration spell, disintegration is save or suck. Sacred Flame is save or suck. The elusive or the evasion property only works on something that saves for half. So this is full damage.
Yes.
Is it emotional damage?
Not
Okay.
yet.
Emotional
13 damage.
damage.
Oh, it's about to be, because my turn's next.
All right. So you reach out and just this bright blast of lightning coming from above and just materializing, slamming into her.
Nice.
And there goes the Teresian carpet.
And that's all for Luca.
Hey, it's in the grass right now. It's in the grass in the middle.
This was the
Yeah,
yard
that's
was
fine.
just recently turned over. The rose bushes are a mess now.
Oh, yeah. I'm laying in a rose bush, just aggressive
Fuck.
acupuncture.
All right.
Is that all?
I would say if that is all for Luca.
Oh, I actually said so already.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Then my bad. Nyack, top of the round.
Okay.
Free action grabbing my dagger of venom.
Free action grabbing your dagger of venom.
Bonus action applying venom.
Apply liberally.
Yes, or not apply, but activate its own venom. You know what I mean. And action.
Apply liberally to dagger.
Action
directly to the
liberally
forehead.
enemy.
Action booming blade stab.
All right, go. Are you going to emerge from being pronounced?
Oh, I have disadvantage if I stab from prone, don't I?
That was why I was double checking.
Well, wouldn't it?
I
wouldn't
will
it be,
emerge from
Wouldn't it
prone.
be countered by the fact that they're prone?
No, unfortunately.
Yeah,
No.
that's weird.
Oh.
So you can't scrap on the ground, unfortunately.
But
I
you
will
can't,
emerge.
you're just both at disadvantage.
Yeah. I will emerge.
It's just not as good.
So I get to stab her in the back instead. Yeah, booming blade stab with the
All right.
venom.
All right, so
Let's do this.
y'all watch Nyack just in his hand click the button on the back of the blade as they conjure the incantation for the booming blade. Go for it.
I'm going to use my inspiration on that.
All right. Ooh, I see that.
Shit. Wait, okay, so
The
it
poison
takes the higher of the
persists.
two, right?
It does take the higher of the two.
Okay.
I was going to say the poison persists after this turn, just as a reminder, but
So flanking, that brings it up to... Wait, no, she still has shield up.
she does still have shield up.
And a 25 just hit.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, but I'm going to stay standing over her. Very mad looking.
And you stand up, kind of shrug her off of yourself as you stand up, go for the stab. She full on with only a 19, kind of like manhandles you a little bit as you go for the stab and kind of like grabs it, blocks it, pushes it off.
Cool.
Any
And now it's
bonus
her
action? I'll say any bonus actions for you. Anything else?
I use my bonus action
that's right.
to
You used your
activate the
bonus
poison.
Staying where
Venom.
you are.
I am staying where I am.
All right. Ooh, I forgot to add on the haste for her. I'm not going to take back the hit that already hit, but I am going to say
Oh, that adds AC, doesn't it?
I did forget the haste bonus, and that's on me.
Oh yeah, that +2.
Yeah, but
Now it's her turn.
yes, as her arcane shield fails, she tucks and rolls onto her feet below you, and as she does, from under the cloak, draws a short sword blade, inverted grip, and looking up towards the people around, will say, "This concerns none of you. leave him to his fate. And she is going to go to cast a spell.
Go for it.
You are saving it?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm saving my reaction.
Okay, just double checking. Anybody else have anything else to say about it before it goes through?
Can you give me a quick, what is she doing again? I'm sorry.
She is casting a spell.
Oh, I can't.
All right. So she casts her spell, and as she does, you watch as both of her arms, the tattoos go to glow brightly. And as they flash brightly, suddenly she is gone, disappeared. Not misted away, just no longer appearing.
So invisible.
And there is a tumble and a growl towards Nyack. He has given you every chance to listen, to learn. And she's going to try and stab at you with advantage with her hasted action.
So she's still within. So she didn't leave my range, right?
She did not yet leave your range.
And is she actively hiding?
She shifted over to in front of Slayer at the moment.
Okay, I was just making sure with a blind sight.
Yes, you can see her with blind sight. That's right.
Okay.
So would that still be an advantage then?
Yeah, would that still be advantage?
All right. That would not be an advantage then.
I mean, the night.
She does not know that you. She does not know that you have this ability. So there we go. So does a 19 hit you?
No, because of shield.
because of shield.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes. All right. So she goes to yeah. You and you go and block again with the magic, and she looks. It seems you too have adapted. And she is going to start to run away. Does anybody else have the blindy sights?
I mean, other than me being able to just hear things really well, but
I know I get an opportunity attack because I can see her.
No, you don't. You shielded.
Oh, I did shield. Shit.
The reaction.
Fuck me. I hate this life.
And based on my location, she's just a touch away from me.
But she attacked, didn't she?
She's trying to run.
Did that break her visibility, or did she cast Greater?
Yeah, she did cast Greater. Okay. So, I need to zoom out far enough that.
Yeah, I got nothing.
GG, guys. GG.
What about spells that don't require that you see your target?
We'll see about that.
Guiding Bolt says nothing about having to see your target. That surprises me, although I think it's a silly caveat. Like, I don't think it is legit.
Like I don't want to abuse it, but can I?
No, I'm just noting that it does not say you have to see your target.
Mm-hmm. That is weird because Psychic Lance very specifically says that, like, it specifically phrases that you don't have to see and can go around corners and things.
So she ran to the east, I'm assuming?
Yeah, she ran down. She ran
down.
Yeah, she ran down and is going for the door.
Nyack can always shout out locations.
I will definitely do that. Basically, she's heading for the door. Can I also call out, you know he's using you. You're the only one left.
He has 30 feet of blind sight, right?
I do.
Because it cut off right about here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was running for the door, though. She was running in the direction of the door. He is aware.
I know she went this way. And this is the door.
All right, you know what?
Yeah, there's the sharp stairwell right here. She ran around that. There is a certain amount of the scampering that you do here.
And let's see here. How much scampering can I do?
Yes, how much scampering can you do?
A decent amount. So I'll basically take the same route and take the path there and maybe bump into them along the route, because activate my feline agility to double my movement speed so I can get that 60 feet and see if I can come across them. I know I don't have any blind sight, but maybe I could hear their steps as they were going forward or something.
As you get under the steps, you can hear that you're almost keeping pace with them. You can hear them in front of you. Not exactly sure where, but like ahead of you on the other side of the stairs.
Gotcha. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna go for it and see what happens. And I'm gonna try and yeet a dagger there at the base of the stairs, just as you would go to round it.
All right, go for the yeeting of the dagger.
Using the infiltrator's dagger. So would this be disadvantage or just a regular roll? Since I'm just kind of throwing it at a space.
It is disadvantage for sure.
16.
And that flies back to your hand afterwards, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you wing it out, and everybody who can see you right now sees you wing the dagger out. It like glances off the ground, glances off the wall, and right back to your hand.
Yeah.
Captain America, this shit.
It's good stuff.
Very nice. Very nice.
And sadly, I think that's all I can really. No, I could bonus dash to try and get there, but that's a scary spot to be.
Do you have an extra attack?
Nope.
5th level
No,
rogue,
it's just an unarmed one, but it'd be my bonus. And no, rogues don't get that.
I couldn't remember if they did.
No, it's the one, like, that's why I always have to, like, multi-class somehow to try and get that second attack somehow.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Other than, let's see here. Ooh. Just because, let's see here, what was it? Since I just got this. Okay, that's action for that. Okay. All right, then, yeah, let's see here. So I guess, you know what, screw it. Bonus to dash, screw it, why not? And, we're gonna make our way around. Actually, that's scary to do.
That was 3 ums.
Yeah, well, because I had a secondary thought of, like, if I race by them, reaction can really hurt with them having an advantage and all that
Will
fun
make them
jazz.
visible because they're greater invisibility.
Yeah,
so
because I already watched them fucking
not,
smack something, and it's like, yeah, I've got knowledge of. Fuck. I don't know. I think this.
Ums.
Yeah, I know. Well, because the thoughts were just churning at the same time. It's been a while since I've played Shade, and I'm realizing I'm not Valineth. I don't have all this disposable HP.
With the number of that you threw out there.
As a reminder, as Nyack brought up the 5th level thing, while you don't get extra attack, you do get half one attack that hits you.
Yeah. Still though, those numbers I see. That's a scary idea.
You did see numbers.
Specifically 98 as a number. On a crit.
98 is a magic number.
That's a magic number.
But actually, you know what?
Do it.
Actually, because of the fact that looking at this from Shade's perspective, he didn't actually see anything connect because things were all deflected and whatnot. He actually hasn't made any attacks, make purchase. I'm using my knowledge as the player, so you know what? Fuck it. I'm actually gonna do the dash, like I had stated, and make my way up and around to try and cut him off.
Downtown.
No, more uptown. More of an uptown girl.
All right, making your way up and around.
Yeah, I want to make my way up, try and
start running up the stairs, get to about here.
Yeah.
There we go.
So I could go further. I still got another a total of 60 feet of movement.
Oh right, you've got a fuck ton. So was that only 30 feet of movement?
That was like 30 or 40 maybe. So I was just gonna get like to the top of the stairs, so that way they'd have to pass by me again.
Yeah, 30 feet of movement to get up to there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go anywhere else, or is that as far as you're going?
Well, where exactly is like the outside here?
Right here.
Right here says so much to me. Right?
Yeah, I'll say
to
the that is going where you went is going back upstairs.
Oh,
the
crap.
front door is not open. She did not go outside.
Understandable. So I guess at this point I'm guessing I have gotten past them. Guessing maybe. I'm
not
chasing
sure.
them.
They went dead silent after they got that far. After they went around the corner, you're not sure.
Okay then, so it's a gamble. Let's see here. So if it was about 30 there already, we'll just go over there, that direction. We'll see what pays off. And with the movement, the bone, yeah, that's all I got right now. Other than, trying to perceive things. Passively, of course.
Indeed. All right, that does bring it to Slayer. Team Slayer.
Yeah, I will
Fight.
use my that's only when I rage. Okay, so then to do using my action to dash myself.
All right, you go dashing for the front door. Do you excuse the front door from your way, or what do you do?
I said I was gonna block the front door. Sorry.
Blocking the front door. Copy that.
Must have cut off.
I think my brain might have cut off that part. I think you said words.
Possibly. I know Teddy said earlier that I was cutting in and out, so it's really possible.
No, you're all right. Anything else for you? You've got the front door covered. Do you have any bonus actions? Anything else you're doing?
No bonus actions that are useful. No. No.
All right, then, Kasir.
So she went poof, invisible, right? Straight invisible.
Yeah, she went poof invisible, and then you kind of heard her sprinting across this way,
I saw Shade
and then
upstairs, right?
you saw Shade run around the corner and kind of heard him scampering up these front stairs.
Yeah.
But after she scampered through the yard area, as soon as her feet perhaps hit stone over here again, they went dead silent. You're not sure where she went after that.
Am I able to, like, just argument for my far step here, this center piece that I'm in, am I able to see up to the second level from there?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's like 20 feet up.
Then I'm
Easily.
actually pooping. I'm gonna poof all the way up there. So bam.
Are you poofing up to the up to right above you? Are you poofing over to the other side?
What I'll do is I'll just because I can't go straight above me. I guess what I'll do is I'll just
Go across.
I'll look up and see the fencing again. Is that fencing that's along the edge?
Oh, it's not actual fencing because this is a house of owl people. It's like a foot stop, like a place where for the rest of us it'd just be like a foot stop. For them, it's
You muted, Beardy?
perch.
So then I will where I was just like and then pull myself up.
All right, you bamf right up there.
And now I'm on the top one. And I look around. Obviously, I can't see her. Can I like make like a? Oh my god! Let's see. What action do I have?
You to try and find her. You can
Yes.
perceive or investigate. There's other spells you can cast. Yeah, there's other spells you can cast.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any spells I have that would actually benefit me in this case.
Yeah, see invisibility or fairy fire.
Yeah, I don't have either of those. So,
No.
yep. All right. So
I mean, if you take enough shots of Jimothy, there's another way, but
I will do an
Offensive use of Jimothy.
I will do an investigation because for some reason that's better than my perception. You know.
Amazing.
investigation gang.
17.
All right, so you kind of looking around, kind of swiping back and forth with your hands, looking around. You're not finding anything right now. You have more movement. Do you want to move? Move closer to Shade, further away from Shade.
I'm gonna kind of give a shave. I'm gonna look over to Shade and give kind of like a look of. I mean, I'm not gonna speak it out loud. I'm just gonna kind of nudge my head towards the north area here, and I'm like just basically I'm gonna go look over here, see how she possibly got that way. You know, just kind of look his way, give a nod of like I'm going this way, and then I will sneak on over.
I'll say you still have your full movement, considering like how far step works. You could have kind of stepped up to the ledge and basically like stepped onto the upper floor.
Yeah, yeah. I basically like summoned myself to where I could step on the ledge, because like I was like, oh, there's
easy. Yeah, easy enough. Yeah, easy enough to just like poof there and just step over.
I'm gonna go into the doorway of this room here, just kind of look around and see if I can see any disturbances or feel any kind of like presence or anything like that near me.
All right, Akira.
Okay, so the person who was stabbing Nyack and getting stabbed by Nyack disappeared after they played a game of knifey.
They did play a game of knifey. It's true.
There's a lot of losers in that game.
No, we used to, as GIF, we play it all the time. It's fine.
You play some knifey?
Yeah, we used to actually play knifey axie, but that's for later. Anyway.
And Knifey Bowie, and
So Slayer is pretty much playing cornerback at the door. I have no way of seeing invisible people. The smart play at this juncture would be for me to be a safety to Slayer's cornerback. So if he's playing the door there, Akira will play in the field right about there.
All right, so
I don't really know what else to do. I don't have a way to find invisible people, so all I could do is kind of hope something comes by me. So that's my movement, and I'll reserve my action for when she appears. If she appears in striking range of any of my attacks, be it with the staff or normal, then I will attack. If that sounds
all right.
fair to
You've got yourself ready to fling what you can fling or stab with what you can stab. Both can be achieved by the same power.
Yes.
All right. Speaking of, all right, yeah, you got that, Luca.
Since I have no idea where this person went,
You too?
I know the one time we needed a chatty foe that we didn't get it.
I got to hang around for a while.
Unfortunately, she's not that.
I will be moving to here, but before I move, I am going to pass an inspiration to Nyack.
I love you.
And what Luca is going to say is, if you can still see her, then you have our best chance of finding her.
That's fair.
So true. So true.
I believe you can do it. And I will pass an inspiration to Nyack. Let's see if I have any spells that can be beneficial here.
In my head, I feel like Luca gave Nyack the finger gun when he said, "I believe in you."
Kind of like almost everyone does an Eldritch Blast anymore. Just
a little static shock, just.
Sorry, checking spells to see if I have anything that's actually useful here. I do, but it's sort of a weird use of it to me. So I'm going to cast.
I love that for you.
I guess I can't be here and cast that. Okay. So we're going to pop back to here.
Okay.
And instead of moving over there, Luca is actually going to come directly over to Nyack. And Luca is going to cast a enhance ability, Bear's Endurance, on Nyack, which will give him 2d6 temporary hit points.
oh, I love you.
Refueling the temporary hit points.
Yep.
So we will go ahead and pop that. It's only 5, but 5 is better than none.
5 is better than the one I had.
Best way to catch an invisible killer is use your own invisible killer, right?
Yeah.
Well, alternatively, I could have probably cast Greater Invisibility on Nyack.
I mean, hey,
That hadn't occurred
two
to me.
completely invisible assassins on each other.
That hadn't quite occurred to me. But technically, your Greater Invisibility would last longer than hers, if by one turn.
So, okay, I want to tell you something. I'm not going to because I consider that metagaming. So yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, can I cast Greater Invisibility on Nyack instead of casting Bear's Endurance?
That does make sense, and yes.
Okay, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on Nyack.
If I see him, so do I recognize this spell that he's casting because he's cast it on me before?
Yes, you have casted it on him before.
Can I stop him and say, I have a plan? Don't turn me invisible.
If you have a plan and can present something quick to Luca, because talking is usually a free action, Luca would take advice on what you think would be a better thing to do.
I have a plan. She's not going to leave without killing me. I'm going to draw her out.
Okay, so if that is the plan, then I will go forward with the enhance ability instead and give you the 5 temporary hit points. Yep. Okay, so that was the better decision in this case. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And that is where Luca will end his turn.
All right. So, Nyack, your turn comes around.
Yeah. I'm going to move to here. Kind of in the center of everything. And I'm going to use a free action to call out Hellebore. He killed Viper. He killed Hawk. He plans to kill me, and you're the only tool he hasn't broken yet. Do you really want to gamble him breaking you too? And I'm going to hold my action for when she comes within my blind sight range to cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
Oh, and I guess bonus action before leaving Luca, while I'm kind of giving my plan, I'm going to give him an inspiration.
Hey! Inspiration.
Reciprocal
growth.
inspirations.
A circle. Well, never mind. Inspirations. Inspirations had. So as you call out, you start you go ahead and burn the spell for Dispel Magic.
Yeah.
And
I will be upcasting it to 4th level.
I'll say
I'm out of 3rd levels.
You are aware of the spell, and you burned sendings today.
Yeah. It is a 4th level spell, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, yeah. That wasn't why I was upcasting it. I had to, but yeah.
Yeah, no, both is good.
Both. Yes, both is good.
All right. As your turn ends, you kind of, everybody hyper vigilant, everybody kind of looking out for any evidence. See, from the center, that'd be where you are. That's 25 feet, and then up 20 feet. So that would be just within range. So you just within range of your scene or of your blind sight.
Blind sight.
Yeah. So as she above and to the just above Akira, like above and here of Akira, you see a pair of darts materialize. They are coming at you. Once again, first one with force, because she did actually use her bonus action last turn to hide.
Okay.
Must have hit real well to get over my 28. Ooh.
But now I know what area she's in.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So this is where it's all gonna kind of happen at once, where this first one flies out at Nyack. Yeah. Oh my fuck, dude.
Wait. Okay, so this is confusing me. Is it 111 damage, or is it the 58 damage?
Yeah. 111.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Because the one's
dead.
what was rolled, and then one's like the max crit damage or what?
Yeah.
Was
So
Oh my god!
yeah, rogues are scary when you get strong.
Yeah,
especially
rogues
with
are
a crit with these rules.
Yeah.
So I saw where it came from, right?
Yes. So as it's flying towards you, she exposes herself. It is only to you who has blind sight that it's exposed to. So as it's coming in, flying at you, you let down your defenses to throw up the Dispel Magic. The Dispel Magic dispels it, because that is the law. She did not cast it at a higher level.
Oh, it's time for Slayer to feast.
Let me make sure.
She's like right there at the top of the steps or something.
She's right here.
I'm probably gonna roll low enough that she's gonna be able to shield it. I'm not gonna hit her at all.
Oh, stop
Don't-
jinxing it.
Don't reckless me.
It doesn't. I'm not gonna reckless because I don't get advantage on it regardless.
Yeah.
There's no play to reckless.
Yeah. So 111 damage.
111 damage.
Okay, question.
Yeah. Where you at?
Since I spent my held action
Yes.
to
That expends your reaction.
that expends my reaction. Okay.
Yeah.
You getting ahead of me, Jeremy. I'm down.
What was your HP at?
107 with the temp.
You had full HP still? Oh, I thought you were out. I thought I heard you say you were at 1 HP.
No, he was at.
I had one temp HP.
His first hit only took him down to 1 temp HP.
Yeah, your temp HP kept him above full. At first,
he was at 1 HP.
Oh yeah, no.
So I was like, oh, you're dead.
No, I'm
not yet. No, not yet.
Instant, not yet.
Not that.
I just kind of drop to a knee as 2 daggers are sitting in my chest.
Oh, the first one takes you off your feet. So that second one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's actually throw that one at disadvantage because the first one puts you to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's being brutal in the aftermath of it all. Oh, this is cause. Yeah, this is cause to fuck her up.
So that second one hits, but it's at a distance. It's not within 5 feet, so it's still only 1 death save down.
I thought your AC was 19.
Or is
it's 18.
Oh, it's 19. It's 19 if he's up on his feet and holding the staff.
No, it's 18 if I'm up on my feet holding the staff.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
I just leave it equipped because I leave it in my hand because whenever there's a battle, I'm going to be holding it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah. We all know.
Yeah.
And then
I'm still awake. I am going to also yell out her position, even though she's now visible. I'm still going to yell out her position.
So both of those happened kind of at the same time via the item that she is using to throw the daggers. So now Nyak's reaction gone off. Akira, you see it. You look where Nyak blasted the energy. You see someone right there on the ledge. You were ready to do the thing.
I am. The staff is. Akira's going to use their tail to pop the staff out of the holster and kind of catch it with the right hand and get to twirling it just fingers first. I am going to need it. This is out of my wheelhouse for Akira, but why not? This person seems like they deserve it. I'm gonna need them to make a DC 12 because I'm not that adept at magic deck save. As I am tossing what level fireball? I'm tossing an 8th level fireball up there.
Ooh, fireball.
I'm glad I'm not that close.
I'm sorry. I would like to say fireball.
Hey, it works.
Okay, so you pop off. You said 8th level fireball.
Yep.
All right, so it's
you
you
make a DC 12 deck save.
She has to crit fail.
No, she can't even crit fail.
Oh.
Because it's a save.
Yeah.
So as you hurl the fire up and in front of the ledge and just this. Well, this is why I pay for cool animatic shit.
But because of her stuff, none of it. I shouldn't even roll the damage, right? Because she's not going to take anything.
Well, go ahead and roll damage, because something's going to take damage.
AKA the house.
8th level fireball. Jeez.
Can I see this?
55.
Oh, yeah, you see it explode for sure.
Okay, good.
Nyak's sitting there thinking, when I killed my parents in this house, it was so much quieter.
But she dodges all the damage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Don't worry, I'll take it for her.
Wait, you shouldn't have to take it because it's happening on the
I'm
second
in the
floor.
radius.
Yeah. Well,
But it's
I'll say, like, up.
explosive sphere.
It's
like
a level
it
above you,
explodes out.
But it's still a low. It's up.
I'll say,
It's up like 15, 20 feet.
I'm right by the stairs, though.
But I can curve it, right?
rough.
Because I can place it whatever I want. Can't I place it
No,
where, like...
you're at the bottom of the stairs. It's happening above the top of the stairs.
Yeah,
So
don't
with the
worry about
sphere,
it.
you should
Oh,
get.
Yeah, I would. If
with the
players
curve of the
using it,
sphere.
Yeah,
With the curve, with the curve of the sphere, you centering it up there. Here, I'll just get it from right where she is. It would reach the bottom of the stairs, but not to Slayer.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't. I'm sorry, I miscalculated that. I did not want to do
You're
it.
okay. No, you're okay. You're okay.
You said,
Yeah, you haven't had to do.
Okay, fireball right at her with that radius that easily blasts down the stairs right at Slayer.
Yeah, no, you're okay. You're okay. Because she's like
there's
right
no
here, right
fireball?
next to. There is fireball. Ooh, yeah.
And I
no.
silvery barbs that fireball. Like, kind of silvery barbs, you're safe.
You can try.
I mean, it's. I have nothing else I can do with my reaction, so I might as well.
With a natural 1, she still passes with a 12. But you can give advantage to somebody.
Oh,
Wow.
How? What is the DC?
12. Because Akira
DC
is
is
not a
12.
spell. Akira is not a spellcaster.
Yeah, this was me going out of pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
We love an out of pocket moment.
So yeah, I'll say I'm wrong with the 20-foot thing. Slayer is in 20 feet.
Oh, so
I am
yeah,
wrong. So you wouldn't have known though. You wouldn't have known.
so just out of curiosity, so a natural 1 does not automatically fail a saving throw.
Not on saving throws. It's only on attacks. But where is Kassir?
As far as I
Kassir,
understood,
yeah,
as far as I
Kassir,
understood
how far does your
I was just making
how
sure.
far does your bend luck go? How far?
My Ben Luck is a creature I can see. And so,
A creature you can see, not within 60 feet, just a creature you can see.
An ability check, a saving throw, or an attack.
Okay.
So can I?
and
my-
Two sorcery points to bend luck. Roll a d4, motherfucker.
-3.
There we go.
And she fails.
And so now she takes half damage. Where's that
So
damage?
tough.
Give it
It
to
was
us.
50. It was 55. I rolled it already.
27 or 20.
Thank you, Bearded.
I saw.
Oh,
so,
It was.
That's
I'll say
fucking
that is what we call fucking teamwork.
I just
For real.
That's the full damage, right? It's 55. That's the full.
Yeah, full
it's not
damage.
half.
Yeah.
Yeah, that full. Yeah,
55,
no, that's the full. So the half would. Yeah.
27, 28.
So what? 27
Yeah,
or 28.
27.
Half.
27.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
I'm
Oh,
Better than the amount of damage I've put on her.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
Justice. I did not know. I'm sorry. I feel bad.
don't worry. Give us a second. It's gonna matter even more. Just a moment. Actually, hold on. No, because you would have had to center it further up to not hit yourself. It being centered further up than Akira would have made it out of Slayer's range. Slayer, you are not hit. It would have had to be centered a little higher because Akira is literally 20 feet to the ground. Akira would not have blow back
Wild
himself.
magic roll,
Do you want to
Bearded.
know what my HP would be at after that if I got
Still over 200.
Or, yeah.
No, not over 200.
Still over 100.
But,
Still over
it'd
100.
be 119.
Yeah. No, you're still okay. Yeah, still no hit. I'm just like
Oh,
I
no,
don't think it's
goodbye,
reaching here to
spicy.
say Akira did not blow back on themselves, which would mean it would be far enough away not to hit you.
so
Yeah, but next time Sean will ask for placement clarification before, because I don't like hitting
Yeah.
teammates. So
Don't worry though, Akira. You still get to make a dex save for something else entirely.
Oh.
Real quick.
Yes.
Just points of clarity. Who did Tim throw the advantage to?
Yes. Where's the advantage going?
That's a good question.
It has to be someone you can see, right?
Within 60 feet.
Let me think here, because
So you can get Akira or myself, or
I mean, I'm
someone standing
necessarily
on
on
the
the
ledge
ledge.
on the balcony.
Yeah.
I don't think I can see Nyack, can I?
This area is supposed to be clear, like
Yeah, it's clear enough that you can see a Nyack is on the ground, but not like fully flat on the ground, like down and like leaning on an arm. Like they're still up enough because of that doublet of dramatic demise bullshit.
I think
It's
you can
so
see
good.
just about
So
everybody
you're
other
not,
than
you're
Slayer
not
and
currently
Kasir.
making death saves, is what I'm
I
confirming.
am
No,
making death
is
saves.
making
I'm
death
just not
saves.
unconscious while doing it.
Then in that case, the inspiration is, or not inspiration, the advantage is going to you.
For sure. Nailed it.
Also,
Alright.
I think Asher had something.
Yes.
I was gonna say, just out of
Wow.
curiosity, what does an 85 on the magic table, or sorry, 84 on the magic table get me?
Mhm.
Because after I did my bend luck, I felt the wild surge start to happen. And I just kind of let it happen because I'm going, maybe something will happen. Maybe something
Maybe
good will
something
happen.
good.
Let it happen on the hardwood and everything.
We need it to happen now because this person needs to be stopped.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We're worrying about things in a certain amount of order. We'll get there. So
Wanted to make sure
Akira,
you knew that happened.
I appreciate that about you.
Oh, wait, I got something. I rolled a 14, but I got something. I hardly ever do this either. Where is it? Where I can add the key to the.
Oh yeah. Is that to
hardly
saving
ever do
throws?
that.
Is that to saving throws or just attacks?
I'm trying to. I think it's saving. I don't think I can use it on attacks. I didn't think, but I'm trying to find it. I may not be thinking of the right thing. Oh crap! I don't see it. Maybe when we change the sheet, it went away.
What was the number you rolled, Kasir?
84.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Oh!
I thought I had something.
That reaction could be good or bad. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where is
I
he
just
standing?
don't look, and I love to hear Justice's reaction to the roll.
Where is he
Oh
standing?
no, you're
He's
right.
on
No,
the second floor. Justice.
It's for
Yeah,
attacks.
he's
you're right.
quite a
It's
ways
for
away
attacks.
from
I found it.
everybody.
Yeah,
So,
no worries.
So never mind. So never mind. Just a 14.
Poor Luke.
So it is saved for half. So 13 reduced to 6 points of debris bludgeoning damage as you fucking detonate the floor above you because you put an 8th level fireball against a wooden house as just debris and like the stairwell above you and all of that is just what some people call fucked.
Akira will
and-
kind of look around and just say, Cyrac always told me when you're fighting something invisible, lay waste to everything around you.
My father told me that too. He said, eliminate that direction.
So we're just gonna make sure that we have all of the fun on the top floor too.
Whose
Copy
turn
that.
even is it?
Oh, it's still Hellebore's turn.
Hellebore's.
Okay.
I'm still dealing with consequences of
Held
fireball.
actions. And held actions.
Fireball. Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
held
they were
actions.
There were like 2 held actions, and one of them was a fireball.
Yeah.
And there was a bin luck and a silvery barb. Everything's just happening.
And now a magic roll. So
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Okay, now things are going where I want them to. All right. So, on top of that,
And are her
Hello.
anything?
Well,
Is she
Sean-
on fire or anything like that?
oh no, she right, she did take some of them. She's not on fire, but
the houses.
But a not insignificant amount of the houses. Fire is fire in that case. But there we go.
I don't know why I thought this place was made of stone. Oops.
Oh,
floor.
there is stone. There is stone. You still did 55 points of damage all at once.
The ground floor is stone.
Yeah. Abrupt, and not inconsequential fire damage is damage. But I would like you to also roll 2d6 because she's falling again.
Tracks.
Oh, she's falling against to me?
Yeah, she's falling down right next to you as you blew up the landing she was on.
And there's no more.
Oh, that's not that much.
Service.
3.
Hey,
Hey, it's better than the 2 that I rolled earlier.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So she appears, lands. She appears, fireball, blah, lands. That other dagger having landed in Nyack, and half of her movement is that. So she is. She did only move 20 feet before that. She does need to stand. So she will stand back up with the. No, her movement is doubled because she's hasted. So 80, right?
Does she need more concentration on that, or is that the item?
There is something afoot with that, where even taking 27 damage.
So wait, did it cost her 40 feet to stand up?
No.
It's half.
It is half
right?
a movement.
It did, in fact. It is half her movement. It cost her 40 feet to stand up.
I just had to be clear on that when I was like, I gotta clarify this just to make sure, because like I know it's hasted, but it's still just your movement.
So she only has like 15-20 feet left.
Yes, 20 feet.
Just enough to come stab me again.
Yeah.
Ah,
or at least to get close enough.
I thought she was running up on me. I was ready.
Well, they did just run away from you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you just used the held action to fireball.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I was just ready for her to attack me, is all.
Oh, indeed. Yeah. No. She is here for a reason. And as she runs forward, and the short sword that she has in the reverse grip out is going to try and drop right down on Nyack.
Both of those hit.
Well,
I mean, I know it's one attack, but
yeah,
they hit either way.
And it's a crit.
Well, and it is a point blank melee attack. Nyack, you're calling out to her, telling her that she's being used, she's a pawn. And then the fireball explodes as she, kind of recovering from the fall, rolls, comes forward and just right into your chest.
Yeah. I know I still have it. Protect ally.
Reaction.
You already used your
reaction. Oh, the held action.
Yeah.
No, I didn't use a reaction. That was a held action. Oh, but
the held action uses a reaction.
Held action uses a reaction.
Ah, son of a bitch. Oh well, sorry. I tried.
And she lands the blade right into Nyack's chest and says, "You know I had to do it. I do not have a choice."
I mean,
and
technically, as I'm awake, as I die here.
Yes, you have a moment. You have a moment to speak before it's about to be Shade's turn.
Just to be clear, He already got hit once, right?
No, I'm dead.
Yeah, he
Okay.
got hit once while away, and then double tap.
Yeah. I'll say you had a choice to help me get rid of his threat. But you'll be his pawn forever.
And she twists, and you'll hear that sickening crunch on the inside of Nyack as she pulls up from the stab and is looking around the room. And there's these wild eyes as her arms are still glowing, and she's looking around and just saying, "My job is done. Do with that information what you will." And the energy still glowing, pulsing off of her. Shade, it's your turn.
All right, let's have some fun here.
Yeah, go
Didn't
nuts.
have any movement left?
Nothing. No,
Just to
no
get there.
movement
She's
left
stuck
in the.
there.
Yeah, no movement left in the hopper. That was it.
Did I miss it, or did we resolve what happened with my wild magic?
Oh, thank you. My God.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was an 84. Luca takes 1d10 of
1d10.
necrotic damage, and you get it.
Yeah, I take a D10 damage.
Yep.
Just
How does that
leeches.
happen? Why?
You just.
You're life sucking this man.
He's within 30 feet.
Are you serious?
It's everyone within 30 feet, and you would heal.
Every creature within 30 feet.
Damn.
It's not that bad.
Taking damage yet?
Yeah, so you just this arcane pulse out from you and then pulling back from you. So D10 damage.
Okay.
So let's see.
Do I roll a d10?
Yes, you roll the D10.
I rolled a d10. Okay, I don't know who's supposed to roll it. Okay, d10. Roll. That's a 3.
You are both glass cannon and accidental bomb all at the same time.
I mean, a glass cannon is an accidental bomb, but
Oh,
We
no,
call
3 points of damage. How
we
will
call-
I ever recover?
Yeah,
We call it a pipe bomb.
At least it's not that bad.
All right, Shade.
So,
You're like,
I was
"Ah."
curious. So, because I heard like free action to attain a weapon, like if I drop my weapon that I have in my hands at my feet. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the key for the time being, the dagger, for a moment, and draw my longbow. Yeah, right. And because that gives me a little more distance, I'm gonna use my bonus action for the steady aim to give myself advantage, or at least
Yes, sir.
get my sneak
There
attack
it is.
yumminess.
There it is.
And
You go for it. You try to get advantage. Attacks cannot have advantage on her. There is no, yeah.
But I'm curious, does it work for my sneak attackness?
No, because it negates your
Gotcha.
advantage.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
there
I mean, either way, there's.
She is a deadly motherfucker.
Yeah, no,
there is an
I
ally
had a
within
feeling.
5 feet.
Oh well, I mean, you're
Not
kind of
anymore.
dispatched
Not
now.
anymore. It's not. You are now an object.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I am.
Yeah. At this point, yeah, you're no longer an actual entity that is, able to do anything. But either way, there's. Well, you know what? Shit. Actually, because if that's the case, how far can I jump?
Pretty fucking far.
Let's see.
You can jump. You can stop, drop, and roll, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
And
So-
roll a key right into her spinal column.
So yeah, you know what? Because there's not a whole lot I can really do other than like getting close to be able to do something else. But screw it, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go hop off the edge here, and
Okay, you could wait until somebody else is within 5 feet of her.
Could hold an action to throw.
you know what? Yeah, we'll
Probably gonna be somebody
we'll
right
stick-
up on her. Just-
we'll stick with what I had going already with the bow being drawn. You know, me taking my bonus action to do that, because either way, that's what I probably would do. But I will hold that action to wait for somebody to get within 5 feet so I can take that shot.
Taking the opening. All right, Slayer.
Sweet, excellent. I'm going to
Get her.
The stairwell in front of you, yeah, you could just barrel through that. That shit's gone.
Sweet, excellent. I was hoping so because it looked destroyed as hell.
All right, and then just before you get carried away.
You're mobile, right?
I am mobile,
yes. I mean, also you can like standing long jump most of the difficult terrain anyways. Fuck it. Let's go.
So as I'm entering 5 feet, longbow over my shoulder.
Yeah.
30 damage.
That 28. You notice that power pulsing from her arms does try to block the shot, and it looks like it hits it. It tries to disrupt it, but not enough. Not for a 28. It don't. So
let's go.
Yeah. So there you go. 30 points of damage it is.
And sadly, there's no extra stuff that comes along with it. Oh wait, what arrows? I had different arrows that I was using. Where are those? Quiver. I know I had special arrows that I was using that I acquired from Valineth. Where are those?
You did.
Efficient quiver. Yeah, these dried leech arrows. What is that?
Oh, you have the dried leech arrows?
Yeah. He got them back.
Yeah, I got them from.
Well,
Val.
He got them once.
Val,
I heard I was holding these for you. Here.
Yeah. So,
thank you, self. I appreciate you for holding on to them.
Basically. Yeah. So hit. So it's an extra. Sinks its teeth into the target. D4. So an extra 2 more damage.
Love that for you.
And yeah, piercing does a D4 piercing damage at the start of each of the target's turns as well. And if it deals at least 10 damage, or the target dies, the leech falls off.
Oh, okay.
And they can use an action to get rid of the leech.
Copy that. All right, so the arrow flies over. It sinks in and like bites onto right around her neck area, and the stick of the arrow just kind of falls off, and the arrowhead is still sticking in there. It's wiggling a little bit. It's a little gnarly.
That is very metal.
That's all for me.
Very, very metal.
But that goes right in front of Slayer as Slayer gets within 5 feet, and then is even more up-ons.
You got this, right, Slayer? I think you can take care of this.
Debating, because I saw this shield pop up, right?
Well, yes. Particularly the energy that was the shield before seems to be consistently pouring out of her arms right now.
In other words, cut off her arms.
My point is, she has shield up, right?
Yes. She has. Yes, there is the energy shielding her right now.
That's the question I wanted.
Sorry. Yes, sir.
You want to hit hard.
I can't. There's no way. I'm gonna roll low again. So I'm just gonna.
Heroes roll dice.
I have a candle of fireballs.
My poor house.
You're dead.
Damn! Wow!
I'm guessing this character is not going to be brought back. I'm assuming.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Slayer's been real kind of like hit and miss on you based on information he received from Shade. And, I mean, like, he was defending you. He was fighting to defend you.
Yeah,
but,
I know.
Yeah. It's being nice. Try not to kill you.
I have no say in the matter.
Right. Fuck it. I'll try to swing. Whatever.
Yeah, go for it.
Heroes roll dice.
Big swing.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah, when that advantage when that advantage goes by the wayside because she's just so fucking slippery.
Nah. GG.
I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy a
turn.
+3 for the
No,
second
that's
one.
my turn.
Oh, buying a plus. Are you sure you're only?
There's
are
already-
you sure you're only buying a +3? He
I'm
says.
buying a +4 for the second one.
And that is part of why I changed the application of those bonuses. So, +4 is being bought. 27 hits.
Bought and exchanged.
Smut.
The 23 turns into a 27, which hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. There you go. That's my turn.
It comes around and like cleaves into it, and that lightning radiance coming off of the blade, it just. Is there anything else that you want to put onto that with your Storm's Light? You have
My turn.
Okay.
All right.
Kasir.
So what I see is a friend of mine get hurt.
Friend of yours got real stabbed.
So 10 feet to run here, looking down, seeing person down here. So far step.
Still
right on top of them, essentially. Like right above them. And as I'm landing down, I'm actually going to do a firebolt to the face. Like,
all right.
Like as I'm coming down to where I can actually have enough range, but I'm going to be landing on top of them essentially.
Nice. All right.
Yep. So I'm gonna midair and just firebolt right in their face.
Throw firebolt.
That is a 22 to hit. Was that disadvantage or is it advantage? I forgot.
It is at neither.
Okay. No, not advantage. So I meant disadvantage or neutral is what I meant. But yeah.
Yes, you are. Yeah. Do you have anything spicy to put on that?
I can. I'm gonna go ahead and do my sorcery points, and I will bend block upwards. I will bend block yet again for a total of 26.
Yeesh.
Nice.
Do we have any plus ones?
We got lots of things.
Do we have any plus ones?
I got a 1, I got a 2,
have any
I got
plus
a 1, I got a 1.
I think we have that in the thing. Just claim it.
Burn a +1. Burn a +1.
If we have a +1 in the thing, I'd like to burn one, or at least.
Yeah, you burn a +1 out of the hopper. Thank you, sir. And go ahead and throw that fire boltness.
That's gonna be 16 damage to the face with fire.
All right. So, Kasir, as you come falling down, having to be far enough away to take 4 points of damage as you fall. But as you just build it up in your hand, and as you land and have that little bit of a hurt, you look down over her, and she is unconscious on the ground.
Was she already down before I got down there?
She was not.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you knocked her out. You knocked her out.
The energy charging through her arms, still arcing off of her.
Gotcha. I will grab her by the throat, pick her up, and say, "You wake the fuck up right now."
Jeez.
And as a matter of fact,
Check spine.
I heard door.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Is somebody come get me?" I'm in the moment. I I can't remember if I thought I took a healing spell at some point, didn't I?
What are you doing?
Who wants to
I
talk to
want her
them?
to wake the fuck up.
Tie him up first.
Well, you don't have a healing spell handy at this moment, I think, because you did also use your bonus action.
Waking up as of right now, so I have her by the collar. I'm over her, and I'm holding her basically by the throat, just like waiting for her to gain consciousness. Essentially, I'm breathing heavily over this person.
Akira, it comes back to your turn.
Okay, so just so I'm clear, Nyack is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nyack has a gaping hole in their chest now and is not moving and is flat on the ground.
He's flat on the ground, gaping hole in his chest.
Kind of hard to see through all his feathers, but
Kassir has the person that did it in his grasp, and she is unconscious.
He just put a firebolt right onto her. As the fire cleared, you just see him with his hand on her chest, telling her to wake the fuck up.
Okay, with all that, I just want to make sure that my information was correct. Akira is going to rush. First, I'm going to not pan the screen so I don't move the entire thing when I move. Akira is going to rush to Nyack's body, tilt his head back, reach in their pouch, and pour a potion of I forgot the potion that we had all got one of these. I think it's like the D4 one. I'm going to pour. You're right. It's greater. I'm going to nurse a potion of greater healing down his throat.
You go to nurse a potion of greater healing down his throat. Burn the potion. There is no healing. More so, I'll say some of the wounds start healing, but the damage is not undone. It doesn't kickstart the heart or anything like that.
Akira is going to look up. Now, she's awake now, right?
No, she is unconscious.
Kill her. Go.
Your last words were to say you wanted her alive.
I know. I'm aware. I'm changing my mind now, but I can't tell you that.
What's making the energy arc off of her body still?
You can see the tattoos that are there, and now that you're this close and she's still, you can see among the tattoos, it's almost like they're covers for some very, very gnarly scars down the center of her arms, right here. And those tattoos are covering those scars on both arms. There is something inside of her arms that is charging that energy.
Okay. Everyone forgive me for what I'm about to do. I'm sorry if this creeps anyone out.
I saw it coming.
Akira is going to take their hand there, because I got the astral stuff manifested, both sides of it, and they are going to, as carefully as they can, try and no, I'm not. I take that back. This is not that character. I was about to do something. I was thinking like somebody else. This is not this character.
Your Dr. Doom character?
No, I was thinking like my Starfinder character, Kai, who would probably have ripped this out of this person's arms. But no, Akira is going to put their hands on her head and go into her mind and ask her to talk to her unconscious, or talk to her, because I guess she can still unconscious. She's not dead, so that means her astral self and her mind is still in there. I should be able to talk to her mind to mind. She just can't physically do anything. I want to know what happened to her. I want to try and understand this, because maybe it can be undone. So I go probing her brain.
I'm going to count this as detect thoughts.
As detect thoughts, yep.
All right. What's your detect thoughts save?
Hold on. Sorry. Where is it?
It's right where you left it.
No, I think it's over there.
I have so many things now. And both of you be quiet.
Just trying to help you.
I know it's on this sheet. There we go.
I just
Now,
threw
of course,
17.
there's no. That's exactly what you needed. Was a 7. So I guess it meets it. It's not meet it beats it type deal, right?
For them it is.
Because wisdom 17 is what you needed. So if you rolled a 17.
Oh, okay. Because you're already bent luck. Unless there's somebody else who has luck to bend.
No, that's exactly what she needed.
All right, so you go trying to push in, probe into her mind, and her mind is slippery. It's hard to try and parse.
Yeah,
That'll be my turn because I'm not gonna hit an unconscious foe. So that is my turn.
Luca.
Okay. Well then. Luca is moving over to Nyack. He's going to look around the rest of the people in the party here. And he's going to ask pointedly, "Do you have this under control?"
Of course.
Then I'll be back as soon as I can. And Luca is going to reach down, grab a hold of Nyack,
bye,
and reach back to the staff that is on his back. And he is going to use 7 charges from the Voyager staff to teleport.
Where is he teleporting?
The Dubois Manor.
All right.
Or not Dubois, Debetoire Manor.
Yeah.
Got other character names stuck in my head. The Debetoire Manor.
I was like, oh wow. I was like, when did Dubois get here?
It's time.
That's some cross-camping stuff there.
Yeah.
No, Debetoire Manor. Sorry, we're going
That's
to
cross-system.
Yes, it is. Going to the Debetoire Manor and Nicodranus. I shouldn't need to make a roll to get there.
You have recently acquired more things from there for sure.
Yes.
So the both of you disappear from this place.
And it's also important to remember, out of character, that Hellebore's last memory of this scene before going unconscious was succeeding in their mission.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so that's something to keep in mind.
Precisely. I said what I said. But as Luca disappears, I'm gonna roll something real quick because she deaf unconscious.
Point of order, I'll just make sure it's known that the entire time since I've landed and have grabbed this person, I've not released her to anyone. If anyone has tried to got to look at her, I have not. I am standing over her. I am staring her in the face. I'm going to be the first thing she sees when she opens her eyes.
No worries.
Well, that's funny you should say. So,
damn, I was hoping to get there first, relieve her of her weapon and tie her up. But we'll see what happens now.
Indeed. So, as
if you had tried to do that, I would not have stopped you from trying to take stuff.
I know.
Your weapons off.
I know. But now that she's awake, maybe I don't know.
Sorry, just the dread there. I live for that. I really do. Y'all, your fear enriches me.
You're welcome.
So,
I just know.
So as she is there in your hands, her body suddenly convulses and sees you there, and she growls. Seeing your face and just seeing that he's not there, she looks you dead in the eyes and just says, "If you can save him, save him. I did what I had to do." And she casts a spell and disappears out of your grasp, and there is no weight there. She is gone.
I'm fully angry right now. I'm gonna go. I'm not a barbarian, but I'm gonna go into a rage.
Oh sure. Yeah, the house is burning around you too, for funsies.
And
some of it.
Every cantrip I have at my disposal right now is going off. I'm Eldritch blasting the fuck out of whatever this like. Is this a tree next to me? Is that what that is?
Yeah. This is tree.
Like a tree house.
Oh, just a tree, but this.
I'm basically like throwing.
This is a perch.
With my Eldritch blast, I'm screaming. I'm firebolting the fuck out of everything. I'm angry. I am hitting everything around me as hard as I can.
All right, you go throwing magic in every direction, just
with reckless abandon.
Quickening, just. What are the rest of you doing?
Akira will first run to Kassir and just hug him. You just do whatever they can to like, so like if he needs to cry on Akira's shoulder or whatever it is he needs, like even if he's still shooting magic out, Akira will take the hits if necessary. They're just going to go right in and just hug him and try and get him to calm down.
I think as soon as you go to give the hug, Asher would probably would definitely cease fire as soon as you get in range, and then he's not like opening his arms by any means, but you're obviously kind of like doing the hey, you getting this one way or the other. I'm definitely like putting, like, even if your arms don't come up, I'm wrapping my arms around you. Yeah. And I'll kind of take it, and you can feel you can hear me breathing heavily, like the seething rage and everything, and that will as I just kind of drop to my knees, and I just kind of sit there, flames all around me and everything, just really not okay. Like, it's not like I'm not weeping or anything like that, but I'm not okay for sure. Yeah, and Akira recognizes that, but they also recognize the situation. So RGH, Akira is going to go around and snuff out the fire. At some point, using even maybe telekinesis to take clumps of dirt and like drop them on top. But Akira is going to go around and put out as much of the fire as they possibly can.
Yeah, well, you guys were doing your little hugging it out and whatnot. Shade was already upstairs running water and things he could to try and put things out, and was about to yell down at you. He's like, "Is somebody gonna help me with this?"
Well, good. Yeah, I have enough sense to. Well, I know my partner. I mean, my partner in crime here, because he's not my partner, but we run together.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. I knew Kassir needed. Kassir needed a moment, because otherwise, him just raging out, shooting magic while we're trying to put out fires is also counterproductive.
Shooting fire magic specifically.
Yeah, shooting more fire magic. Akira is.
Well, you know what they say? You got to fight fire with fire. So
yeah, you did, and while I know I made a tactical decision, I feel bad about twerking Nyak's house, but I definitely made a tactical decision. Like, this is happening.
Should have tied her up.
Didn't want them to escape again. My dogs
you're
can just come through.
Slayer, what are you up to?
I've collected myself. I will stand up and recognize. Yeah, I need the help with this. So then I'll start using Ray of Frost on everything fire on the basis of every fire I can.
We lost a Slayer, and Jeremy.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, after the last interaction. But we can discuss that later.
This is the way.
But yeah, I guess between Asher and Akira and Shade, we're putting out the fire in Nyack House because Luca and Nyack are not here, so we're just going to continue to put out the fire. So I guess you want to star wipe to Luca and Nyack.
Star wipe to Luca and Nyack.
We're just going to be putting fires out, so
that's fair.
Montage.
Yeah. So
the best kind of montage.
Do it with a montage. So as
I think we should probably mention one last thing. We probably also safely escort any Crestvale staff members out.
Oh no! Well,
there
that's
are
the
none.
thing. That's the thing. The only Crestvale staff member there was Arenal, and Arenal is not here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, good. I didn't know if they were leftover staff or not.
Oh,
so
no.
I definitely want to put that in that we do that.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. But cutting out to House Debattoir.
Yes.
Where are you aiming yourself in the house?
Specifically for Luca's quarters.
All right, as you appear in Luca's quarters, it is peaceful, it is calm, it is everything that situation was not. Clean, calm, not on fire.
Luca is going to lift Nyack's body up, lay it on the bed, and as he leaves the room, he is going to lock the door behind him.
Easy enough. Nice sound effects. Thanks for the Foley.
That was perfect timing.
Sorry, everyone.
You're okay. No, it was perfect. It was literally
Actually,
perfect.
the door closing was a perfect sound effect.
Can we clip that, please?
But Luca is going to head through the house in kind of a bit of a hurry. And he will find a member of the staff who will no doubt be very surprised that he's there.
Oh yes, no, you left a couple of weeks ago, and you know there's people bustling around this house, and they Master Luca, what can we do for you?
Finding something. All right. Hello. I'd like you to call upon my retainer from Howitzer and Hall.
Yes, of course. Right away. I can. It'll be just a few minutes round trip. What business should I say is being requested, sir?
Tell them that it is in relation to my private account, and that I shall be needing those services much sooner than anticipated. And be sure to tell him that I am here in person, since I am making a modification to the contract.
And as you send them off, they run. They run swiftly and with no delay. You are so far away.
All I could think of was, and they ran. They ran
so far away.
My brain went to a Dragon Force song, and that is weird.
Indeed. So, as they go running down the road, out and away. Do you do anything in the few minutes that you have?
During that time, I will probably at least go say hello to the matron of the household to let her know that I'm here. So Luca will be finding his mother and letting her know that
say hi to
he's
Mom.
here.
You gotta say hi to Mom.
Mary Elise is very, very excited to see you again. This time she is amidst painting. She's currently painting what looks to be a view of the Lucidian Ocean from the rooftop, but she's not on the rooftop. She is painting it kind of from memory, looking as if looking out over the city, out into the bay and beyond. And seeing you come in, she's just so happy you're here, and you shouldn't spoil an old woman this way. She's gonna start expecting things. And
well, it's sort of an unexpected trip. I've brought an associate of mine with me, and he's not feeling very well at the moment.
Oh no!
Oh, he'll be fine. Don't worry.
And gross understatement of the year goes to...
It's the weekend. Everyone's going to Bernie's.
Do you need tea? Do you need food? Do you need what can we do to be? I would hate to be a bad host.
A pair of new lungs.
He's not awake. He's not awake at the moment, but when he does wake up, I'm sure that a warm meal would be very welcome.
I can clean up and get to that. Just
he's an Owlin. So if you know of any particular dishes that are popular with Owlin, perhaps we can get him something that he might like.
Does he? Do you know? Does he eat cooked or raw or both or?
Well, I've seen him eat both, but I think we're going to prefer...
You've seen him eat both.
I think in this particular case, comfort food.
Well, if they're not from the coast, then they probably have not had a good, fresh roll of fresh fish and rice and that. I will go and prepare a marinade to soak some of it in so that it can be extra wonderful. And as she's speaking to you, she is prestidigitating off the little paint smears here and there off of her hands and her clothes, and kind of just dusting off the apron, putting things back together, and just kind of sets her little craft to the side. And I'll get right to it, honey. It's so good to see you. And she goes now further down back to where you first found her, where she was sitting in the living room adjacent to one of the kitchens, and she's going to go and prepare food.
Lucas' mom has got it going. Sorry.
For real.
Vegan. Just nothing but vegan food.
I know that's not accurate. I'm not punishing Nyack here.
He ate a chicken leg bone. I don't think there's much he won't eat.
And as you finish that interaction, you hear a very abrupt and curt double knocking at the front door. Just this doo doo doo, with what seems to be two hands, and
check that out.
Beginning to head that way. You see the front door butler, as it were, opening the door, and you see Vance Hall standing there with case in hand, and then standing next to him is a very tightly groomed woman raven black hair, very pale skin, kind of this dark eyes. You're not sure if it's eyeliner or just the way. These kind of vibrant red lips offsetting the pale and the black suit, just kind of a matching red tie, matching her lips on, very tightly put together pantsuit kind of thing, and standing next to him, and the both of them come walking in, her with just a book under her arm, and you see them walking in and already beginning to explain themselves, and then seeing you come down the way, you see Vance very much perk up and, I was told that you needed to access your account already.
Yes.
When drawing things out of an account this way, it is customary to have two partners handy, and very much not smiling. This other lady walks forward, and the staff lets both of them by, and she comes walking forward. No smile. You can tell which one of them is the people person. And she walks forward and says, "Via Howitzer, good to meet you."
And Luca will hold out his hand and accept the shake.
And it's very, very abrupt, quick, firm but fast. And she says, "What are we dealing with?"
I'm specifically withdrawing from the resurrection account that I set up. I know that the
of course it was implied with the rapidity with which we were told to respond.
Yes. I know that the deposits were made in diamonds valued around roughly 1,000 gold pieces, but I should require less than that in this case, and I am capable of performing the spell myself. I need to withdraw the equivalent of a diamond worth 500 gold pieces.
And
the exchanges be made.
Vance, much more smiley. Is there a place a private spot that we can do this? Perhaps where the necessary client would be?
Yes. Follow me, please.
And
Luca is going to take them up to his bedroom.
And they follow you. These two suits following you up there, walking in. Vance kind of turns to address your case and does what is necessary to address and open your case, and then Via walks over to the wounded and bleeding owl on the bed and just looks him over very, very expressly. Just stoic, looking over like she's dead bodies don't faze this woman. And she actually looks towards you and, is this an associate of yours? Do you have, usually with resurrections, there is an occasion for needing to speak with them to get their requests. Is there any of that needed here?
Oh no, I'm quite certain that this person will want to come back. He has much unfinished business.
All right, that is well enough for that part of my services. And as Vance pulls out the satchel, unmolested from the last time that you saw it, other than being jostled around a little bit, he pulls out one of the diamonds, closes just kind of puts the pouch down, and he takes the diamond, hands it towards Vaya, and she takes it, looks it over real fast. That is of inadequate value, and she places it into one of the pockets on her jacket, and then out of another pocket on her jacket, she reaches in, and as she's reaching in, she says, 2 500 gold piece.
Yes.
And she pinches and kind of 1, 2, and then pulls her hand out of her pocket, and 2 very nicely cut pink diamonds. Should we put the other one back into the case?
Yes, please.
And she hands you the one, hands the other one to Vance. He does the thing, puts it in the pouch, shuts the case again. The golden sheen of the arcane lock relocking. Do you require anything else of us? And Vance speaks up. While Vaya is more of the dealing with the death side of things, I, in fact, deal with the more bringing to life of things. Do you need help with this?
I'm quite capable of casting this spell, but pursuant to the contract, I believe you'll need to verify that I do, in fact, use the diamond for the intended purpose.
That was the plan.
Yes. So, in that case, I will perform the spell, and you can verify that it was used properly. And it will take roughly an hour for Luca to cast the spell, and so he'll let them know it takes roughly an hour to cast.
Oh, very aware.
This particular magic, so please make yourself comfortable. The lady of the household has made some tea, I am to understand.
They do not, in fact, leave your side. They are verifying that it gets used, and they don't sit down.
Luca would step to the door and call over the butler or house servant to ask to have them brought tea, and then he will begin the ritual.
Right. And they just kind of stand near the window, just very stoically, and things being brought in, they take their tea and biscuits and things, and watch over it. And as you begin the ritual, begin performing, calling on Cord's power, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Since there is only one person here for the ritual, one attempt to adjust the necessary ritual that is to be had. How do you call out to Nyack to try and reach through the barrier?
Well, he hasn't been dead very long, and I don't think Nyack would have expected it to be Luca reaching out. So I think one of the things that Luca will be doing specifically is playing music. Because he wants Nyack to know that it is Luca that is calling out to him. And he wants him to know that in this particular case, while it might be surprising to be hearing from Luca in this way, that Luca does in fact want him to come back. And also, he will be confirming that those who did this to him will not know that he has come back.
All right, go ahead and make a performance or persuasion. Your choice.
I will do performance. Is it possible for me to use an enhance ability on myself before making the performance and before starting the ritual, since it lasts for an hour?
You would be able to prepare for it. Doing one of these longer extended casting spells does kind of take your concentration.
Take the concentration. Yeah.
So.
Then in that case, I will go ahead and try a performance check.
Okay. Rock and roll.
Oh, 23.
Okay.
Dead middle on the die. Okay.
So
I'm not sure if I'm gonna roll better or worse if I do try to change that in any way. So in that case, what I think I might do is,
You still have an inspiration from night.
oh, I do still have inspiration.
you would be able to use
D10,
that.
right?
It's a D10.
Yeah. Oh, I have more than that. No, it's okay. I don't have more than that. Brain not work right there. We'll add that 5 to it, making it a 28. And then, just for good measure, I'm going to redeem a player buff +2 in order to push that to a 30.
Making a nice dirty 30. So
yes.
as you go calling out into the space between and initiate the ritual and enhance it with your performance, Nyack, with him getting up to a 30.
And it is his own inspiration fueling that check. So I feel like that should matter.
Oh, for real. Yeah, no. Getting up to the 30, it matters. So the base resurrection, has Nyack died before?
No.
Okay. So the base DC for resurrection is a 10. It's no modifiers, no nothing. And then certain levels of success of enhancing the ritual grant certain levels of bonus or negative to that. So,
and just to be clear, this is a 5th level raise dead spell.
Yes. Oh yes. You said the component. I knew.
Yes.
So as you in the liminal space between life and death, where you find yourself kind of basically in this kind of shadowy place before you get to passing all the way to the other side, this almost Shadowfell, as you've heard of the Shadowfell kind of place. You hear the music, and you hear it calling for you, that hopefulness, the strength, the familiar kind of, a few familiar chord progressions and things that you've heard from Luca before. And this one, where it starts at a +2 when it succeeds, +3, +4, +5. So yes, that would be the tier structure. 15, and then so +2, +3, +4, +5. So every 5. So in this case, roll a d20. It is at a +5.
Okay.
DC is 10.
Okay.
You also have an inspiration.
I don't need it.
Oh, it would have passed. It would have passed.
Holy
by
cow!
now.
Yeah.
The one time a quote-unquote death save works out for me.
You know, when it really needs to happen. So as the wounds having been closed, but still, you know, the clothes are the clothes and things. Mm-hmm. The performance ends, and you actually see Vaya kind of wipe away a little bit of a tear from the performance.
Aw.
And then kind of pulling back into the body, you see what you would think would be some sort of brighter energy, but this shadow of energy looks like it starts to draw into the body, and as it fully realizes and lands, you see the eyes open, the lungs breathe. For
minus
Nyack,
4 to everything.
yeah, Nyack, there is a particular item that I made. It's called a cursed soul fragment. I found, either way. Somebody did it. It's good. I'll actually not take credit for it. I'm pretty sure I found it. But if you cursed soul fragment, put 4 of those into your inventory and equip them. And those will count for your 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, just delete 1 each day.
Yeah.
That's cool. Good way to do that.
Yeah,
that really is, because I was like, I'm so scared to have to go and change everything.
Yeah. No change of stuff. Just easy buttons. I like easy buttons.
Yeah.
Man, that's.
You.
I'm glad to be alive.
Yeah, you awaken, and right there beside you, beside Luca, you see these 2 suits. One of them blonde, slick back, real nice, kind of a pleasant look, holding a case, and then the hard-faced woman with the ritual book under her arm, standing there, and they both look towards Luca, and it has been verified. And Vance actually gives you the quick wave of welcome back. And Vaya is already out the door. Like, again, very business. As beautiful as that song was, business is concluded, and she is out.
Yeah.
And you see the 2 tea trays with biscuits mostly eaten or totally eaten, and Luca waiting there.
Welcome back.
I think you could have used a minor chord during the chorus. I'm joking.
I'll consider it. Might add a tone of sadness to it.
It depends on how you use it.
I don't think that this is a sad occasion, though.
You followed my plan perfectly. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess you should know I intended to die by her hand so that I could be a ghost against the threat that she poses.
She saw you die, so there's that.
Yes.
And she was unconscious when I whisked you away.
Yes. I understand her, and I know what she was doing. I didn't hear that. I know what she was doing, so.
Well,
I think it all worked out, and thank you for bringing me back.
Welcome to Nicodranus.
Oh, that's what I smell. I've never gotten to smell the sea air from this side of it.
Well, in that case, you may have a day or 2 to explore the city, since the staff's charges don't come back quickly.
I can get us back to Rexentrum.
Well, that can wait, because we've prepared a meal for your return. So please.
Before I get up, I should tell you something I intended to tell you later. I know where Kaylee Shorthall is being held.
You do?
And I intend to get her back for you.
Well, you should know that, There are others that are helping look for her, and if I give them the location, we could have significant assistance in that.
I'd have to be the one to bring them there, but we can definitely do that.
Well, I think that might be able to be arranged. And I should probably make it clear that in the past I haven't placed a whole lot of trust in you, Nyack. But I like to think that you will do the right thing if given the opportunity. And so I'm willing to take that gamble.
You know, that's what the meeting tonight was somewhat about, doing the right thing. God, I didn't know dying made you so hungry. Good Lord.
Well, welcome to House d'Abattoir. My mother is preparing a meal for you.
Oh,
Please.
lovely.
Come eat.
Oh, I do need to tell Artagan that I was having him over for dinner tonight when I planned on meeting you all so that he could hear it as well.
Do you need me to perform a sending for you? I can do that.
I guess tell him I'll contact him. I have to post a rain check due to my recent soiree in Shadowfell. I'll have him for dinner in the next couple of days.
All right. And Luca will cast Ascending and have that sent, because I have met the man, so I can cast Ascending to him.
Absolutely. Roll the d20.
A d20 for Ascending?
Don't roll a 1.
It's crossing planes, so there's
I
a 5.
didn't know that.
There's a
5%
5% chance of failure.
5% chance.
Hey, cutting it close, but still good.
Yeah. Hey, you cut it further than the last one. Well, one of the last ones. The other one was really, really high.
Cutting it close,
Anyways.
but I'll send it.
Yeah. As it sends back, you hear, "Oh, well, I was planning on coming back to the material plane for a spell anyways. I've got other friends I can meet."
And I'll relay that directly to Nyack.
That's good. That's good. Do you know any good tailors in Nicodromus? Specifically those that work with leather?
Of course I do. House d'Abattoir has a tailor on staff.
Oh, bless you.
Mm-hmm. Y'all begin the work of putting Nyack back together. Mary Elise is very, very good with fish, particularly the slabs of tuna that she brought forth, salted, oiled, made sure it was nice and deep like. And
so
Nice and deep like.
I said what I said.
yeah. I was like, wow, what type of fish is this?
The dodgeball version, baby.
Suspicious fish.
I know that Luca is going to do the correct partner thing and contact their partner and let them know they're okay. Right.
Oh, of course. Once we're finished with dinner, Luca will perform. Actually, you know what? Before dinner, after sending the message for Nyack, Luca will send one to Akira to let them know that the resurrection was successful, that Nyack is alive, and that we will be coming back probably once he feels rested enough to cast his teleportation spell, because Nyack does in fact have teleportation circle.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I will relay this to everybody telepathically. I do not say this out loud.
I will note before dinner, depending on when I do the tailor, will probably change things, but I am going to shift weave into one of my suits before.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Will you require a hat of disguise when we go back in order to conceal your identity?
You know, actually, above table, do those require attunement?
They do.
Shit.
Yeah, unfortunately it does, but it lets you cast Disguise Self at will, so...
No, I don't plan on, leaving the manor except for to leave the city at this point, honestly.
Well, then in that case, let me know, and I can pass it to you when we do, so that you can stay out of sight when we leave.
Thank you.
And shall I inform my associates that we have a location on Kaylee Shorthole?
Yes. Please do.
Alright.
When we're back meeting with the entire party, I'll tell you where it is. Then it'll be easier instead of trying to explain everything twice. Because I talk half as fast as a normal person. Do you understand, or am I not making sense? Am I still delirious?
You're fine. I understand. All right, then I will, in fact, after dinner, then Sunday, or pass a sending over to Pike to let her know that we do have a location that an associate of mine is willing to disclose that location, and that we will be in Rexentrum at the Crestvale Manor. And that it's probably better not to make a big splash. Try to come incognito.
You finish with the should probably come incognito, and you hear a chuckle leading the reply. I'm not sure if Scanlan knows how to be subtle these days, but I'll certainly try. Also, my armor makes it very hard for me to be subtle as well. So, I guess.
Alternative. I will just go ahead and burn another sending because I have another option for them that might help. Or maybe I can't because I don't think I can burn a 4th level slot to cast it. That might be the
sending. Sending. You can always upcast. You just can't downcast. There's no benefit for upcasting other than it can't be dispelled by regular old means. But
okay, then I will burn another to send back. Alternatively, we're in Nicodranus at Debetoire Manor, and you can ride a teleportation circle back with us from there. We're there currently.
And she says, fucking finally. I was waiting for you to get back with like where to go. And I was trying not to rush you or anything, but and then like in the middle of the butt, you actually hear a and this out in the middle of your garden.
That laugh is as in character as out of character.
And there, as you peek out the window, the window of your room that overlooks the garden, you see 2 gnomes. One of them armored the fuck up, glowing with the gold, and you're not sure if it's steel or platinum that's fucking on this armor, but it's this beautiful sunburst on her chest, shield on her arm, mace on her hip, and she's looking around, her hair no longer cascading politely around her head, pulled back in a business hair for business time style.
In a business bun.
Yeah. It's well, it would be two business buns in the layers, but on the back. Layers that are touching each other on the back of the head.
Nyack,
And
Oh, sorry,
right
you're
next,
not done.
I'll say, and right next to her, in this beautiful, flamboyant, purple on black on green suit, hat, feather out, like very nicely kept stubble around the chin and around the goatee. This very cocksure man that you haven't seen before, but you're pretty sure you've heard of him. Well, you've seen him in Illusions, as Kaylee has posed as Scanlan a number of times. And he and they're looking around, and you hear him say, "This is the right place?" And you see a bunch of your house's your house's own private security suits all kind of step out, not like rushing them, but just like stepping out, like kind of surrounding them, and like, "This is House Debatoire. We're told to come here."
Nyack, you're about to meet a legend or two.
Is that Scanlan? God, I remember. His clothing was all the rage in counterculture just a couple years ago. Oh,
Yes. Luca is going to lean out the window. Up here.
You say that, and like all of your house suits kind of turn and look and see that you're cool with it, and they all kind of they just back away, not knowing how close to death they were walking. And Scanlan just wraps an arm around Pike, and the both of them and are suddenly right next to you in your room. And
No.
And he looks up from under the hat, and just does this kind of like arm over the front of the brim, pulls it off, and says, "Hello. You're the Debatoire." And there's mostly not a question in there. And you can tell he there's a hard R at Debatoire. He's not quite saying it as fancy.
Luca will offer a formal bow. Just Debatoire.
He steps back and bows as well.
Luca Debatoire, pleasure to finally meet you, sir.
Luca Debatoire, Scanlan Shorthalt. Wonderful to meet you. I've heard so much about you. And he hoops the hat back onto his head, and then the smile fades, and he looks you dead in the eyes with no smile at all, like it just turned off like a light bulb. And he says, "And where the fuck is Kaylee?" And that's where we're gonna end today's session. Good times. Holy shit, today went crazy. So thank you so much for being down for when shit dropped. And yeah,
how I plan that to go.
Yeah, no. You know how it do. Sometimes we have a plan, and then sometimes this is not the way. The plan is not the way.
Make the plan, execute the plan. The plan goes off the rails. Throw away the plan.
Throw away the plan. Perfect. 100% no note. So
I apologize for nothing about my perception.
Yeah, no.
Thank you.
No. Like, I was so happy because it was right on the rail, because Hellebore's passive stealth is high.
Yeah.
It is very high. And so when it was even with advantage, she rolled low, and so ended up at her passive. And so you having that one over, it's like even though she's not making any noise, she's got the cloak of fuckery and invisibility up. Like, it's hard to see her, but like you're you. So
this is what I'm built for.
Yeah. What was I made for? This fucking shit. That's what you were made for. All right. So, Billie Eilish songs aside, by the way, check out Billie Eilish's new album. Not that she's paying me to say that, but it fucks. It's a good hot mess. Also, check out Guster's new album that also dropped on Friday, and it fucking slaps. It feels like those songs have been here forever. They sound so good, and they are very Guster. Anyways, sorry, I'm just kvetching because I'm happy and excited, and I'm very happy that Nyack made it. I don't know if you know this about me, but stabbing Nyack to death actually hurt me. So, with that,
this was all shocking.
Yeah,
and revealing.
It went everywhere. It went everywhere, all over the fucking place. So we will see how the now disparate groups get back together. Actually, probably very fast because Scanlan can fucking move you. So
he can let us right in the manor. Now that I think about it.
Yeah. Until next time, Nyack, hit him with the outro.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notification. Check out the TikTok, check out the Patreon, check out the YouTube, check out the Twitch, check out all the good things.
And please remember that kindness is free and that we should all keep going.
Brandon Sanderson, please sponsor us.
Yes, that's the one that has to end it.
Everyone knows the lily of the valley, a sunburst of a dahlia of rosy sharp thorns. But the prettiest, sweetest of the flowers only grows on the farther shore. Sweet tart cherries and blackberries on the bush, bursting with nectar when the peel has been shorn. But the sweetest and most bountiful of orchards only grows on the farther shore. Till you go to the farther shore, that paradise to rest when your old heart can beat no more. We all go to the farther shore. We all go to the farther shore. Wild temptations haunt this earthly coil. Some may resist them, though others can't ignore. But the promises of pure imagination take us all to the farther shore. It must be everything that everyone was promised. It must be all that we could ever want and more. It must be better than the love we leave behind us. They only know on the farther shore. Till I go to the farther shore. This paradise to rest when this old heart can beat no more. We all go to the farther shore. We all go to the farther shore. I want to hear everybody, come on. Till I go wake me dead. Till I go to the farther shore. Till I don't know yet. To rest with his whole heart can be no more. We all go to the farther shore. Let me hear to the farther shore. Let me hear your voices, everyone. To the farther shore. Sing it, everyone. To the farther shore. Thank you very much, everyone. In memory of a friend.